When you don't, of course, me.
I don't slam my guest like the first second in. We'll wait at least 20 minutes.
Right, that's fair.
But
Hi.
we are both joined by an amazing guest here. It's Dave from
With my thumb
Grimpath. There it is, a
Yay.
single. Okay, bold.
Well, I saw a Zelda meme last night where he does that.
Yeah.
There.
Does Navi ever do a thumbs up, or she just says,
You can't
listen?
see it maybe through the light,
Right.
you know, her shiny
I don't
light.
know. I don't. That's the one.
That's the one property you don't know?
That's the one property I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I missed it. I missed
Oh,
it.
that
Yeah.
means you can have like a really like fun deep dive back like into that one day.
I could. I could.
There's enough IPs that you can miss out on.
Yeah, there's so much out there.
There's too much
Yeah,
out
I
there.
did. I never listened to, this is just totally non-gaming related, but I never listened to Elvis Costello until I was older, and then I was like, this is like the most amazing 80s cover band I've ever heard. It's
Yeah.
so authentic.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, it is the 80s.
Oh my
Costello
god,
does
that's
that.
so funny.
He kind of sounds like a cover of himself sometimes. That's a
Yeah.
really interesting comparison. I
Yeah,
like
it was
that.
really neat hearing it for like the first time, like after the
40 years after it was
2000s.
made. Yeah. Well, great digression, everybody. Hello, everybody in chat, by the way. Hi, Nightcat. I saw Andy was here, Dwere. Oh, and Justin's here. What a great party.
Patrick
Has
Patrick's after
twice
me
now
all
requested
Patrick,
reveal a
Reveal a new
We're
card.
just getting through the intro, Patrick. We will definitely be revealing cards.
It wasn't as aggressive. Those emotes made it a lot
Oh,
cuter.
yeah, sorry.
So I was like,
Thank you, Patrick. You squishy little devil. We'll happily
There we
reveal
go.
some new cards.
Patrick runs he runs our Grimpath database, so he's very like deep
The
into
Grim
our
database
kind
is
of-
what
yeah.
it's called, right?
Yeah, well, Grimpath DB, Grimpath.
Okay.
Yeah.
I tried.
Grim DB sounds good too.
Well, you've made a game for us to play today, which
That's
I'm really
right.
excited about. We made a how to
so
play for it. If
excited.
you were here in the stream just a few minutes ago, it was playing. If you're just joining us now, you can check it up on the YouTube. But actually, we're going to walk a little bit through the how to play just because I want to get it fresh in my mind as well. And then I think Josephine and I are going to try a game. What inspired you to do this, to start down this grim path?
Oh, cool. So like, it goes all the way back to the very first time I played a TCG. Like a friend of mine brought it over to my house. He's like, "You're gonna like this game. It's really cool." I was in college, so I didn't have like a lot of time to play D&D. So I was kind of like, I wish we played D&D more.
Yeah.
You know, like, we got no time to write campaigns.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I got something for you." So we played Magic, and I was like, "Wow, this like I'm getting all that like energy that I get from playing D&D. I need miniatures in this." And so
Yeah.
for the last 15 years, each year I've been waiting for somebody to make this game.
Yeah.
And then at one point I was kicking rocks with one of my friends and I was like, when is somebody gonna make like a TCG war game? And my friend was like, why don't you do it? I'm sick of listening to you.
And that tone of voice, too, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, That's definitely how I
Make
walk
the
around
game so we don't have to hear that tone.
Yeah,
come on.
And so you know, I was like, I thought about it for a while and I was like, I'm gonna dive in and do it. And
Great.
so we finally, I finally started. mashing
I
this
love
out.
it when stories are like, well, I just was thinking about it for so long, and then I just decided to do
just
it.
do
And that's
it.
how everything gets done. So
Yeah.
everybody who's thinking of a great idea right now, and I know
Yeah.
a lot of you have them out there, you should probably get started.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
do it.
Just go for
get
it.
started. You never know.
Yeah.
Because one day you could be on a stream showing it off to friends. It could have a Kickstarter that's going on right now, by the way. There's a link
now.
in chat if you want to check it out. It just went up like an hour ago or less.
Yeah.
And so if you're interested in this game, please do check it out. But Josephine and I are going to demonstrate it for you today.
I'm already getting like really excited about it. I'm like touching everything over here.
You're a Magic fan. I grew up playing
yes.
Magic when I was a kid as well, and I have never actually thought about needing minis in a TCG, but I've heard this request before, and even you mentioned, you're like,
Oh yeah, I was like,
hasn't
why
Magic
hasn't
done
this?
Oh
yes.
wow, yeah.
Yeah.
There was like some like Magic spin-off that they did where it was like they
There's
had
like an
miniatures.
arena battle or
Those
something.
are all of those
Right.
like moments during the last like 10 or 15 years where I've been like, ooh, and I go to the store and I walk away like, what? Like, it's not big deal.
Or no one else has it kind of situation.
Yeah,
It's like a thing they tried. But we're gonna try it today with a full-on new system. The game we have two pre-arranged decks, pre-made decks
Yeah.
is what they're called, and we have two of the common warlords. In fact, let's actually go to the top down. Also, by the way, today we're joined by Ray.
Oh,
who is,
yay!
Who is
that a
our
haiku?
T-Day. I don't know if the microphone is near your face, but there is a God mic if you ever want to chat, Ray. But Ray's TDing for us today. He's on top of it. It's really super great. All right, we've done the top down, so it's here now. Ooh,
Ooh, there is-
And I'll flip it this way now.
Very nice.
Ooh. So my warlord, we each start out with one warlord. Game takes place with one warlord each. I'm a goblin summoner. I'm pretty crazy cool. I have a fury warlord, which is the fury is the type of deck I'm playing. There's 5 types, right?
Yes, that's right.
Want to name them for me?
Yeah, we've got the first one is Shadow. Then like the sort of like deal that I say about it is like long ago the realm was consumed by shadow.
Yeah, there's only darkness.
And then Fury forges path with flame.
Okay.
And then it's more of like the barbaric one. Then there's From the Ash Grew the Regenerative Power of Nature.
Nice.
And then the Children of the Woods were inspired by the spirit of adventure, and so they went out and started building empires and doing all that adventure D&D sort of type of stuff. And then in those empires, and they built the sciences and the magics of the arcane.
Sorcerer. Very nice. There. Okay, that's a good narrative way to remember it. I like that.
Fun,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I really like mixing that. Like my magic decks would always be notoriously dominated by my friends because I'd be like, "This is the deck of wheat and flame."
Yeah.
Wait, I do
theme
that too. You
decks.
do a whole story around it.
yeah.
I love.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Themes
awesome.
are great.
Yeah, yeah, and
That's how I play.
That's exactly why I always wanted to combine that. Like, first of all, you mentioned I'm touching everything. That's that's the first reason I needed the minis is because it's so fun to
Yeah.
like touch and play with minis.
Yes.
But then the second reason is like it gives you more of an excuse to build a story.
Yeah.
Because you like. Part of the inspiration for this game came from like going to the comic book shops and you
Yeah.
see that big wall of
Oh, yeah.
miniatures and you see like a bard. I saw a bard and was like, I really want to build like a bard that like charms everybody and builds an army. Like, what is that game for me that's not D&D? I want something that's quick that I can like build that with. And so, the storytelling aspect of TCGs really lets you sort of.
Yeah, and have like a lead character that brings the other characters around them together for sure. I love that theme.
Did you already read what yours does or no?
No, I haven't. If influence from the Goblin Summoner was spent recruiting a minion, give that minion haste.
Okay. All right. Get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
Here comes the future winner
Here's
of this
the-
match.
Yeah, I think so.
The Blood Witch. Wait, hold on.
Brood
Let me read. The Brood Witch.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of the old horror movie, The
The
Brood.
Web Wraith.
Yes.
I can't read from this far, so.
Yeah.
But I feel like I should.
When a minion in your warband dies, exhaust Brood Wish and put a 1/1 minion token in play where it was standing. That's annoying.
And
So you'll
sorry,
be dropping
hold on.
goblins right on her face. So then
Look
she'll
at
be-
her.
Oh, yeah.
Look at her! Look at her! Behold!
So look at those two are gonna fight.
Isn't she?
Okay, this is great.
No, that's awesome.
We're already.
Yeah, see,
Oh my
like we
goodness.
painted those ones because now it's like
Oh, they're
time for you
so
to like you can
awesome.
really kind of like get inspired by the art and the cards. Like I don't paint a lot of minis because I've always I've been working so hard on this game and like I can't
you paint
wait
these?
to. Those are friends of the people that work
Okay, I
on
was
the
like, this
game.
looks incredible.
This is a really good paint job, yeah.
I think that one is Deep Light Studio. He's a painter. out in
Incredible
Europe,
paint
and,
job, yeah.
He's amazing. And that one is from an artist named Vesper. Vesper is amazing.
Wow.
Vesper sent me these awesome like terrains. I don't know if we can see those up close.
It's like,
There we go.
This camera isn't the best. I mean, we
Yeah,
definitely can. The camera's the best for it. Actually, maybe, hey, Ray, we should maybe bump the ISO 1 more.
Maybe Hey
Just a
Ray. I
thought.
like that. That sounds
Maybe
like a good
Hey Ray.
nickname.
And what I'll also do is I'll try and take some pictures of this after we do the stream today. We can put stuff up on our socials too. Because man, this paint job is too good
It's
to
so
not
good.
show off. The shading they did on the
Yeah.
clothes.
Isn't that wild?
yeah,
It is
look at this.
wild.
It's great. I mean, I started painting miniatures back before the
Wow.
internet, and
The swirlies.
It's so hard to figure out how to do it, and it's so great to see what people have done on
Like
YouTube.
this person shrank down to their size to paint this. Like, how do you get this detail?
Right.
It's crazy. Okay. So at the beginning of a game of Grimpath, you're going to have your deck. You're going to shuffle it. You're going to put your warlord out, and then we're actually going to roll for initiative to see where to place our terrain and who goes first, but
Yes.
also where to place our terrain, right?
Yes.
We do need some D10s, which I have handy. Can I go grab them real quick? Or
You can do whatever you want.
D10s.
What if I said no?
Wow.
No, we're stuck. This is where we are. Dwere
Magic
Wildstar resubscribing. Thank you so much, Dwere. Good to see you as always. Dwere is an excellent gamer, knows rules like the back of
nice.
Josephine's hand, and has beaten us on stream before.
Oh,
if you've ever
wow.
played Dune Imperium, Dwere knows it well, and
Sorry, I just
handily
wanted to
destroyed
grab
Becca and
these.
myself recently.
Put your life over here.
You can predict with your channel points, however many you have, who will be the grimmest of, what does that say? I don't even know what it says. That's hilarious though, Nightcat. Who will win this game? I think your money is well placed in Josephine, as she is a Magic pro.
Last time we gamed, we tied. There's no way to tie in this, is there?
No, you just keep fighting until
Did
one
you
of
and I
is
tie
alive.
on Castles was the last
Yes.
one? Yeah, it was last time.
nice.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of nice, though. Like two people building castles at war, but then in the end, they're like, "Why don't we just have two castles and just live in?"
That's
we got
a nice
we got
idea.
beat by Paula Debbie.
But we were in second, was the problem.
Yeah, we got-
we tied for second.
I see, tied for second.
And Paula, she's just the least gracious winner ever. Like, she just was rubbing in her face all night. It was crazy.
the sweetest person you'll ever meet.
She truly is.
That's usually the people that rub it in your face the most when you win a game.
Oh yeah, Dune 2's coming out this week. Good mention. Okay, so let's roll initiative.
Wait,
D10.
we use the D10s.
Oh right, but we need the D10. We even just said that.
Yeah.
The whole reason you brought him out.
Just one D10?
Just one D10. You can roll yours. And we're gonna put them back on the 12 because the 12
our
that's
health.
here is
Yes. Yes.
we got the lowest possible
One,
roll.
two.
We tied again.
GG.
Should have predicted that. 6.
Okay,
4.
all right.
Nice.
So you go first, right?
So the first thing we're going to do is place some terrain. So
Okay.
go ahead and just place what you rolled on the initiative.
You
Anywhere
Oh,
on
that
your half
amount?
of the battlefield. Yeah.
So I'll roll, or I'll place 4?
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'll play
placing
6.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
We're doing one at a time, right?
Yes.
Beginning
Okay.
with me.
And on so your half of the battlefield is your territory, and that's your 5 steps, and then your 5 steps.
Yeah.
So while I have experience in TCGs, war games, kind of none.
I honestly like
How
the
about
terrain
you?
is psychological. Very little. Very
Okay,
little.
great.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
cool.
I am not a war gamer by any means.
I love that you were like, so I just want to make sure you don't like totally crush me. And then he goes, okay, perfect. Then we're
Yeah.
good.
The last time I played something that involved terrain was maybe was in Horizon Zero Dawn. They had a
Nice.
I was gonna say that was probably with us, wasn't it?
with you
Well, we played Horizon Zero Dawn here,
the game.
the board game.
No, I'm
Oh, you
talking about
mean the
in the video
video
game.
game.
They have a mini
Oh.
game that is
I
a
didn't play
terrain
enough of
battler?
it.
that has terrain. Am I making this up?
I believe you. I was also there's a
Someone will
board
tell me.
game.
I did.
I
the
haven't played the board
Horizon
game.
Zero Dawn VR game, and that was really fun.
That must
I
be
really-
terrifying.
It was really neat. It was actually really cool because you're like 9 feet tall, and when you're 9 feet tall, you really own the room. Like you feel.
You're 9 feet tall.
'Cause it's like I was looking around, and I was like, why do I feel so like?
That seems like a.
powerful?
But she's not 9 feet tall.
Well, to me, it was 9 feet tall. It's probably about.
Is this crazy
7
of
or
me?
8 feet tall.
That is
I think that's
absolute
great, yeah.
lunacy. That's what we call a grim decision.
I like how you have
But
like
what
an
are you-
entryway. Like
you're-
it's your foyer.
Yeah.
And then we can also, of course,
Stack them up
We
if you
can
want.
stack
Could.
them up. So what I could do here is like, you're right. You know what? You're right. Let's make a podium.
I like it. I like
Oh
it.
my god.
There we go.
I hope the goblins actually blow up their own podium.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I hope we hold some Olympics at some point between the minions, which I think we should do.
Well, maybe yeah. If you don't end up blowing
problem
that
is-
up, we'll put the winner on the
It's
top.
like I've hosed this whole line of sight thing. So one of the things that is mentioned in Grimpath is that line of sight is actually a big factor in ranged attacks, which is that from the attacker's point, one of their 4 corners must have 2 straight lines to 2 other corners on the target space. Unbroken straight lines.
Yeah.
Which would be here, would be fine. Which here I maybe.
I think right there should be
okay.
okay. Usually, like you pretty much have
It's
to be.
pretty. You actually can
like,
eyeball
really
it most
high.
of the
Are we
time. The
supposed to-
specificity of that is just for
Are we supposed to
fine-tuning.
place in
Yeah.
any particular order? Or is it like we're
were
doing
supposed
this
to alternate.
simultaneously? Oh, were we
You
supposed
can,
to?
but you can also just kind of go to town. There's like we have the different game modes. There's
kinda wanna do
standard, which is our tournament mode, and then extended, which is a little bit more free for all. So
Kind of want to do
So
this
you have war gamed before.
because it's pretty.
there you go.
Jesus, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that's great. I love the symmetry, and I love my
Yeah, me
asymmetry.
too.
So great. And then we begin the game by drawing 7 cards. Is that
Oh,
correct?
before you draw your cards, let's place our warlords. So
Oh, right.
the winner of the initiative roll is the player who's going first, which I assume is you. So anywhere on your starting line. Nice. I see you're
Really?
going for that open.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
And so there's you. Now I could give you some strategic tips.
Oh.
The shadow deck is a bit. The goblin deck is about speed, and the shadow deck is a little bit more about kind of control.
Okay.
It's kind of nice. Like when
not
you
as
place
quick.
his warlord there, it's kind of nice to kind of be around over in this area
to get
because it
out
takes
of
him a little,
that.
a little bit extra time to get to you.
To get there.
So you can summon more
Agreed.
skeletons.
I think I'll. Well, do I want?
Summon more skeletons.
Is the corner too far? Is this?
You're getting as far away as possible. Come on.
There we got like a nice little cross there, crisscross.
Mm-hmm.
Crisscross.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just showing her off again.
I was really happy to do it like a dryad spider. You know, I'm really big fan of that type of creature. But also the goblin shaman. Like I love goblins being like tinkery, slashy type of things. But I also really like
That was one of the
magic using goblin too.
Yeah, goblins were one of the first like theme decks that also worked mechanically, even though it was very destructive, self-destructive, I should say.
Yeah.
Back in Magic days.
Yes. Yeah,
Josephine equals
they're a
symmetry,
go-to.
order, Jake equals chaos and madness.
I am an agent of chaos
There
when it comes to
Really?
terrain placement.
That's
Yeah, I can't believe
perfect.
you didn't paint your nails too.
I know.
That's
Well, I
what's
did.
being commented on.
I did. I just, out of active chaos, erased it.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, really?
All right.
Well, that is chaotic.
No, I'm BSing.
Okay, let's do this. Wait.
Yes.
Okay, so now that you
7.
placed your warlord, 7 cards. Ba-ding.
And we have one free mulligan? Is that what?
Yeah.
That-
Yeah.
And the cards that we're looking at in our hand include minions. They also
That's a good
include
one.
influence cards, which are our resource gathering, which our resource is influence, as well as some like
That's a good
spells
one,
and
too.
relics.
Do you have any influence?
I think I'm gonna keep this. Ooh, no, I don't know if I should keep
I would
this.
discard this one.
Oh, you
Oh,
can
you can
choose.
discard
You
the-
can.
Oh, no, no,
discard
no.
some?
That's
Do we have
right.
to do full hands, or-
We would do full hands.
Okay.
Yeah. The reason being is I'm not a big mulligan player. I'm very like.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So,
Go with the hand.
Yeah, I
that's-
was like, and
Yeah, I'm
also
fine
with
with it.
our being able to rally minions, it's a good kind of like backup plan for if you don't have the influence. Like
Gosh,
for
I
sure.
really like this, but it's too expensive of a hand, I think.
I think you have a good hand. No,
Really? This is the cheapest though, right? Yeah, I know, that was crazy.
yeah, he's good.
But it's gonna take me 3 turns.
No, because he gets the 2 at the start. Yeah, so he's going to be coming at you pretty quick.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But you also, you both have
Yes,
2.
we
Keep it.
both have 2 to
power, so
start.
you can when you
Factor, I
exhaust
forgot.
that.
We can use them for their influence. We can
yeah.
use the warlord for their influence,
Just the
even when they're just the
So
warlord.
first
while it's at
turn,
the-
you'll have
okay.
3 that you could spend because you'll
3?
put
I'll put
you'll
something
put your
down.
influence card into play, and then you'll be able to exhaust that immediately, plus the influence that your warlord has.
Would this be classified as a tactics type game? It definitely has tactics in it, so yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, it definitely is like a combination of like the strategy of TCGs with the tactics.
Am I just
of
showing
boarding.
everyone my hand?
I can't really read it.
Final
Yeah.
Fantasy Tactics?
But maybe
is
they wanna see my
definitely
hand.
An inspiration.
You know, I can't see what yours is.
If
so.
you've ever played Ogre Battle, Final Fantasy Tactics, I'm like one of my favorite genres is the like old school grid-based strategy games, XCOM, stuff like that. And so that's a huge inspiration to this. I really wanted to sort of like create the experience. There's 2 experiences I wanted to sort of merge. The experience of playing TCGs, the quick, easy to follow rules and all the art, but then also the like sort of tactics of those video game strategy games.
Those are the best.
And then all the role playing of like D&D and stuff like that.
I'm already like looking at
There we go, yeah.
like where.
My dad is a Lionel Trains guy, so there's probably a reason that I do like all the minis, but I cannot wait to like eventually start just battling on his train set.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And I'll be like, nothing, just drive your train.
Nothing.
XCOM. Yeah, we have XCOM fans in the house for sure. I'm ready to party when you are, Josephine. I'm going to take my
I
first turn.
suppose yes.
Yeah?
Shall we?
So yeah, you know the rules. I love it. This is great.
Yeah,
we
we
have
learned it.
amazing videos.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. All right. So we go to I start my turn where I would unexhaust all of my things, but there's nothing to unexhaust. So I go into the tactic phase where I may play an influence.
That's correct. Yeah.
I'm playing Goblin Infestation. Oh, it's gone. Goblin Infestation.
There
It's
we
this
go.
sweet little art here. I can obviously pay it for its influence. Also, I can, when Goblin Infestation enters, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a goblin, draw it.
What do we got?
It's an influence card,
you're gonna
so
be
it doesn't
powerful.
quite count.
This is going to be a
as
tough
an
match. I really liked your hand, but he's got a real strong one too.
Yes,
so.
I do. And then it says, I may tap this ability, this influence, a mini you control may take up to 2 steps. But I'm instead going to exhaust it for its ability. Are you a 90-degree tapper? Or
90 degree.
Yeah, I'm a slight tapper, and I
Oh, I love the difference.
but I find that people are really...
I love that. The 90s is getting booze on. Well, I'm a 90-degree tapper too.
No, 90 degree is good.
Yeah,
90 degree good.
No, yeah.
It depends on how weird I get during match. Sometimes I'll be like, everything has to be like totally
I will say
perfect.
I started
Sometimes
at 45.
45.
And then I evolved to the
45,
greatest.
when there's
form.
enough cards out there, it feels like such a precise thing. But I prefer 90 visually.
Yeah.
I think so. But I think my laziness makes me a...
I think it's like artistic
45.
because you're like, everything's nice and art.
Thank you. I appreciate the sympathy.
All right, and so
So I played a Rocket Rider. Rocket Rider is
Okay.
a 3 Fury costing, which I have 2 from the Summoner and 1 from the base influence here. Sorry, folks, our camera today is at 1080p, not the usual 4K, so I don't have a lot of easy ways for you guys to see this text here at this depth. Oh, we're gonna find a
I love that
solution.
there's slowly
There's a
like a-
solution happening off screen.
Like,
by the way.
what do they call the Pacific Rim? I feel like it was like a robot walking.
Regardless, it's a 1 toughness, 1 power creature, but it has 1 health,
Yeah.
1 power, and then 2 toughness, which is its counterattack ability. It also has 2 sweet options, which is dash 2, where this may take 2 steps for every single step it takes, which is a step as 1 movement. And then Rocket Rider cannot be counterattacked or blocked.
Yeah, he's a meanie.
oh,
That's
Yeah.
brutal.
okay.
Yeah, he's
I can
a
place
tough
him
guy.
anywhere in my
So-
starting row or adjacent to.
If he can't be blocked, that means actually, how does blocking happen?
Blocking is that switching
Oh, it's the
mechanic where if a
switching.
minion
Okay.
is
So you can't
adjacent to the target.
No switcheroos.
No
Yeah,
switcheroos.
no switcheroos.
is
He
the
basically
technical-
kind of like, the idea behind that is that he's like just ramming into you rather than attacking you, even though we're still
Yep,
attacking.
yep,
It's fun
yep.
to like
I
play
see, I
with
see,
the,
I
like,
see.
abilities in TCGs.
Yeah.
And try to illustrate those effects. Like, you might, I'm not spoiling any cards in her hand for Jake to take advantage of, but you might have like a rogue, and to sort of simulate that backstab feeling we have, it gets a bonus when you're exhausted. So it's kind of playing with that stuff's really fun for us as designers.
Yeah.
It's also fun when it works. for
I,
the players, I think.
The Rocket Rider comes into play, not technically exhausted, still upright, right?
Yes, yes.
But can't really do anything on its first turn.
Yes, that's correct.
So I'm going to say end of turn, which, do I do anything else for end of turn phase? I can't remember.
Nope, that's it.
Do I,
Pass your
and I
turn.
draw at the beginning of a turn normally, but not on the first player's first
That's
turn.
right.
Okay, Josephine.
And our narrative, because I
Okay.
love narrative stuff, is that they cannot do stuff when they come into play because they just like ran up onto the battlefield.
Yeah, they're huffing and puffing.
Yeah, no, that makes
to
total
the front
sense. Yeah,
lines.
out of breath. Cardio needs work.
Exactly.
Am I drawing a card at the beginning?
You will draw a card, yes.
Okay.
I can't
Draw a
wait to see.
card. Okay. So, okay, how crazy. I was thinking of putting this as to rally.
You would rally it, but when you
Yes.
rally a minion, it only acts as like a basic influence card of its type, so
Right.
it would be a 1 cost.
Oh.
It would only provide you with the 1.
It would only provide one. Okay, so then I could rally
him, you
something
would use
else.
its like maximum, which is a 2 on that.
Okay. If
But
it
that's a
was
great
recruited.
one to rally early
right,
on.
we
Because I'm
can-
not going to use it till later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can
Okay.
use their.
So that is.
We can use their influence here.
Yes, yes.
Even non-warlords.
Yes, yes.
It's just that this is just stuff that's
yeah.
only
Okay, but it
influence.
is still a good one to.
I
Okay,
think
great.
so.
All right. So if I'm rallying
On the
here.
back
Okay,
line,
so
yeah.
I'm rallying because, well,
Because, well,
I'm
yeah,
going
because
to
that's too
rally.
expensive, right?
Because
yeah.
I was like, that's a good hand, even though.
So
there's-
actually, let me talk about. I just want to go over this really quick because I think this is a very clever part of your design, Dave. Is that so? She has this 5 mana cost, or sorry, 5 influence cost unit in her hand, but she normally wouldn't be able to play that until like the 5th turn if she was only churning out so much influence. But because you start out with 2, because you get to play 1 per turn, including non-influence cards to your influence row, and because your minions have influence. These are options that you have to get cards accelerated quicker into the game. It's a much faster start, potentially.
Yeah.
And in combination with drawing more cards, you're
Right.
just going to have different ways to use single cards, which is
Yeah.
very impressive.
Yeah.
Like what she's
So-
doing there is rallying. that minion.
I'm rallying the Shadowmancer so that I will be able to tap it for one
One
influence.
shadow influence, yeah.
And then later I could play it.
Yes.
Summon it
Later
from
I can
there.
summon it from the influence row.
Yeah, yeah. We call the
For its
area
cards.
where all your cards go. We call that the barracks because everything
barracks.
has a narrative in
Mm-hmm.
this. Because we're really trying to like combine
Yeah.
the strategy of
And
the things in
Shadowmancer,
there.
he's like a head honcho. He's back there. He's
That makes a lot
studying.
of
He's
sense.
reading his books. Summoning.
being evil. and
Look
weird.
at all these
What are you doing?
ghosties, like skeletons. He's bringing up. He's like, he's not a morning person, so
Yeah.
he'll get there later.
Yeah,
Getting
and,
the team together.
Yeah.
and that there are some cards that will have that they actually can activate abilities while they're rallying. So like some sort of strange, weird
Okay.
general card might exist in the background or sort of
And now
bureaucrat.
I will tap
For 2 and one more.
for 3, and I think I'm going to play
I like that.
a Shadowlight Sentry,
Security guards are out.
a Shadow Minion Sniper,
Sniper. No.
Snippety Sniper,
Uh-oh.
ranged 6,
Uh-oh. That's way too far. No.
toughness of 1, health of 2, influence of 1.
Oh, I'm terrified now. You're gonna shoot me.
Okay, so yes, and
Yeah, that'll work.
I'll place, I think,
Right there works.
here.
Oh, the line of sight. No. Okay, I'm gonna have to edge around.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm in position just yet. But I have
Yeah,
to
you
be
can't see
adjacent to
them, but-
Warlord, right? Like when
Yeah.
I'm placing her anyway.
Yeah.
Ooh, but I almost wonder.
You could put right here.
Yeah. Because. Oh, do we roll initiative each turn?
No.
No. Okay,
Just
so this is
alternating.
for,
That was just
right
for
now. It's
who goes
alternating.
first, yeah.
It's just that I know he's gonna get to move. Well, you know
And
what?
he's fast.
Whatever. Yeah. Let's just go for it. Let's put her here.
All right.
She's kneeled down.
Yeah, I like that. All right. See, I like that.
She's kneeled down. She's like, your liege, my liege, your liege, my liege,
My liege.
Our liege.
our liege.
Liege.
She'll be our liege
be
when
safe.
you defeat.
I
and
now I've
rule the
said liege
battlefield.
too many times. I'm like,
Sounds like
it's
a weird
not a word.
Yeah.
And now I would pass, right?
Yes.
Yeah, end of turn is largely just to resolve end of turn effects.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
what I thought, yeah. All right, we will refresh our influences in our summoner. I will draw one card. I already know what it is because I
Oh, that's right.
revealed
Sorry.
it previously.
What's really important is that she's super hot.
She's very cool.
Like, look at her.
She has someone in the deck that she narratively synergizes with. There's a vampire
She narratively
politician.
synergizes with it.
Did you
know
say
what
a
I mean.
vampire politician?
Yes, yes.
I will not swear.
Good, thank you.
I just stopped myself. I'm very bad.
I thought
I'm
about
curious
that.
what
I
you were
love
gonna say.
vampires.
Okay,
Yes,
I got it.
me too.
I enthusiastically love
I
vampires.
enthusiastically love
Yeah.
vampires.
Yeah, I tend to go towards the vampire deck when I'm playing TCG.
See, when I think of vampire politician, I think of someone either A, like super sexy, charismatic, and suave,
Well.
or B, like old and decrepit and ancient. And both have a lot of influence in the world.
Yeah, exactly. Where like, and so this kind of is her. I like to think of her as when the vampire politician goes out to do things in the different cities, she's in the shadows. like,
Oh
watching
yes,
it.
watching
She's like a
over.
long distance bodyguard.
Shooting rocket riders.
Absolutely, long distance bodyguard.
All right, I'm playing a second influence. This one is, I saw what you did there, though. That was cool, guys. Overwhelm them, another Fury influence. You'll see it. It's going to pop back
Oh,
up.
I can't wait.
There it is. Is there a full screen of that yet?
Oh wow, look at that.
Could be.
Is that
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
Take your time.
That is very beautiful.
I think it's
That's
worth going to full screen occasionally
gorgeous.
for it. I think it will be. It's going to be good. So I have 2 influence here, as well as the 2 possible from my
And
summoner.
and your Rocketeer,
yeah,
right?
he gets loaded up
Rocket
with that
Rider.
influence quick. But
Yeah.
you'll see. Wait till you see him in like turn 5.
Oh!
He'll be like, "What am I doing?" I'm
You know what
totally
I
against
forgot
that.
to do on my awesome turn, which was the influence for this summoner was spent recruiting a minion. Therefore, that minion had haste.
Yeah, that's true. You
Yeah.
could have taken a couple steps forward if you wanted
Yeah.
to, because you
Now, right, but steps aren't free. They do cost influence, right?
That's correct.
1 step per minion per influence.
So would you have had
I think that sounded
influence
correct.
to spend?
No, I wouldn't
Oh,
have.
okay.
So I
Actually,
guess
you
it's
kind of
okay.
would have, because you did blow out all your between the 2 cards you had out. But because it has haste, it could have exhausted for itself to gain 1 influence.
Oh,
and
can
then
exhaust for itself?
The
To
exhaustion
move?
itself is
You can
be
move an
moved.
exhausted minion. You just
But it
can't move
can't
on an enemy
attack.
turn unless there's some sort of weird effect in play.
Deco.
Interesting. That actually gives me another dynamic to think about.
Yeah, because you can get a couple extra steps in there if you feel safe. It does put you at a disadvantage because you're exhausted. But.
Yeah, I'm regretting my location now, given Josephine's gun. So let's see here.
Maybe you could Tokyo drift around.
So range 6. Are we counting 6 diagonally?
Yes, and so because you can see diagonally, you just can't move diagonally.
Okay. Okay, so that's right now is this range.
Yeah.
Sort of.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Right, so somewhere in the, yeah.
Yeah, 6 is basically our long range sort of distance.
All right, I'm gonna let's see here. I'm gonna do some move.
Oh wow, yeah, look how gorgeous this is.
The camera is amazing.
Look at.
There we go. That's what we like to see.
And okay, I'll put her back down, but I just
put her in
this
focus.
is where I'm look at her.
Bingo.
Fire noises. I got the goblin facing the camera, just because.
Yeah, well done. No, that was a good call.
I'm trained on live stream.
You are trained. You're trained well.
Yeah.
All right, let's do 3 again. And let's actually repeat this whole process. We're going to do another rocket
The
right
junkyard is coming out.
Oh my
Now I'm going to
goodness.
actually put this fella here.
Yeah, just a really no, but then you might don't listen.
Yeah, I think I'm worried.
I always give advice, and then people immediately die, and I regret giving
That's the
advice.
thing. There's a gun over there.
Yeah, exactly.
So what I'm going to do is place it there, and then it has haste. So I'm going to move it. So I could move 1, but because it has dash, it moves 2, right?
That's correct, yeah.
So I'll move on this way and get a little bit closer.
Step. Almost in
A
range.
little scared. I'm a little scared. Don't you hear me?
You know what to do.
Do I? Do I?
And then I'm gonna let's try something a little tricky. Let's see if I can be
Those black and white influence cards that you have there, those are a stretch goal. We used some old school fantasy artists. That's an artist named Stephen Poe.
I was gonna say it looks old school. It has
he's one of my favorite artists.
very
of all time.
D&D first edition feel to it.
I really wanted Grimpath to have that sort of 70s.
Oh, wow, you're
fantasy
close.
D&D vibe
So
with.
You're
freshening it up.
close.
Yeah, what I did was here I hit overwhelm them. Fury minis take as many steps as you have Fury minis.
So even
each
they
one
could
gets
take
3.
steps, yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Here.
Whoa.
So I'm gonna go 1,
Fast
2,
little
and
goblins.
3. I'm gonna go 1, 2, and 3.
And he could actually go 6 if he wanted to, because he can take 2 for every one. So you can
What?
kind of get over there. You can double Tokyo drift. Tokyo
Oh
drift.
my
there.
gosh. Here's a question. If something is ranged, can it attack if it's
Adjacent. Yes.
if it's adjacent
But
still?
the sacrifice there would be a melee creature would be able to
could be able to
counterattack.
counter. Yes, but
So therefore, this one could also have gone 6, right? Because
Yeah,
I 1, 2, 3. So let's actually
Oh my
sneak right
gosh.
back in here.
Now we know.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm actually gonna. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's okay. We're actually gonna. Dashing is really tough, but I could get to you. Okay, great. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's almost all of my turns. I do still have a rocket rider.
Which one is this? That's that one.
That's this one, correct? In fact, I'll just make it easier for us.
We do have
visually.
these little color borders on the edges of cards that you can really kind of get
Oh, I
collecty
noticed
about
that.
if you
There's a
wanted.
fine line here, but it's green and
Yeah,
red. That's very
yeah.
clever. Okay.
Those you
I
can
only
match up
have
with the
1
colors
hit
of your
point,
minis.
which is just so frustrating.
Yeah, and she does 1 point of damage. I'm just saying.
I know. I'm very aware.
yeah. And can we go over how combat would need, in order to attack, I would need to be able to tap her, right?
Yes, yeah, she's got to be
And in
ready.
order to move, you spend 1 influence per square.
Yes, yes. But because you don't have any influence cards out right now, his influence cards usually offer you abilities
I
take
see.
3 steps.
So
you've
I'm
got
using
some stuff
my-
in
yeah.
there that when you have a bunch of things in your graveyard, you'll get to take extra steps and stuff like that.
I'm going to spend my last influence on the Rocket Rider to play a Molar Spike.
Oh my
Molar
gosh! What is
Spike
happening over here?
It's a blade from your mouth. It actually requires you to pick it up first. Is that right?
No, so what
Comes out equipped?
relics are kind of like are like a combination of like an enchantment spell and like a magic item
Yeah, mhm.
or artifact. So they usually will tell you what you're supposed to do. Like sometimes they'll say like deal damage to a thing and then drop the relic next to them, or sometimes they'll say put like drop red barrel next to you. Or if it doesn't, then that means you equip it onto a minion specifically, like if it's a weapon.
So anyway,
it's kind of like an
any
enchantment.
minion can have it, right?
Yeah, but this works a lot like a spell. So deal 1 damage to a target you can see, then have that target's controller.
Oh,
drop all their
it
stuff
occurs
next to it.
right now?
Yeah, it's basically like a shock spell. And there's no max distance.
I don't
on
think I
that,
can
so.
see this.
I think because of the two there, it is kind of hidden.
Dick,
so
you fool.
I would hold on.
I'm gonna
to
hold
that.
on to it. Yeah,
hold
yeah.
on to that.
I thought I had a line of sight, but I guess.
But that would have that would have been a dangerous attack. But
with that in mind, then I'll spend this influence instead to move 1 step,
Nice.
a little bit forward, and that is my turn.
Okay. And tappy tappy.
what is that? Pat? The opposite of cat?
Okay.
Spell.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm gonna put rally one of these.
These guys are really in
Yeah, we got a nice long lens on that.
Rally this one?
Shot there.
Okay. I will rally a Shadow Light Sentry, who is another one of those snipers, but I'm
Okay.
rallying her
Noted.
this time.
You've had no influence so far.
That's
When
correct.
playing,
Usually it's because I was like, that's a great hand, and usually when I give advice, my
No,
co-designer
this
would be
is
like,
still
don't listen
good.
to David, listen to
'Cause
Alex.
it's
I'll
good
be
for
able
examples
to-
too.
Yeah.
Also, when rallying, is that your 1 influence for the turn? I assume.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's instead of flank.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically like opting out to that. And you don't have to not have influence to rally, it's just kind of
Right.
up to you if you
Yeah.
want to do it or not.
Okay, so then I would
1.
2 to move.
You would be able to
Could I
take
do
2
1
steps.
2 here?
You could get here, but that would be,
can't-
1 2, you could get to here.
Oh, but I can't
You
get
can't
to.
take
Okay.
a diagonal step. Diagonal steps are reserved for like abilities like flying.
And
But
but if I'm up here, then he can retaliate.
he could, but he's exhausted, so he cannot.
Oh, because he's. Oh, you can only do that if you're not
time to
exhausted.
punish. I think it's
You're
time to
really going to do 45 degrees?
Attacks must be unexhausted. I forgot that.
But goblins
can you
tend
get
to do
here?
that.
Well,
I think she might.
Can't you move? Can you move up 1 for free?
That's
Is
right.
that it? So do I only need exhaust 1?
No, 1 2. So you
Oh,
take
okay.
2
I do
steps.
need
For
to. Okay.
free.
Like
It's still a
meaning-
move.
It's still a move, okay.
1 2
1.
3 versus 1
Further
2,
ascensions
3,
in the
I
same
see,
turn
I
would
see.
be, yeah.
So.
Oh my gosh, what a brutal picture this
And
is.
look, we even sculpted the mini. You know, the minis are all designed so that they
Yes,
like
this is-
literally reenact what you see in your mind. Like, we're that far into the future.
Okay. And then I would tap
Exhaust her
her,
to make the attack.
exhausting her
Oh no.
to shoot you
For
point
1
blank
damage,
with a
point
rifle.
blank,
And because they are exhausted,
bam.
they
you
can't
lost a
counterattack.
goblin.
Right?
Yes,
Bingo.
1 dead goblin.
Brutal.
That's cool. Okay.
I disagree.
And now I will tap 2, and I will play a Servant
Nice.
of Shadow is entering the barracks, or exiting the barracks, really, to join the
that,
battlefield. Okay, our
One
Servant of
those-
Shadow.
Got that painted one. She's cool. Yeah.
Okay, all right. A Servant of Shadow. Do you want to see what this?
Yeah.
Toughness 1, health
Go to the top
1.
down there.
Keep her hidden. 'Cause
Right,
that,
Yeah.
that is a threat card.
It's a Servant of
for her.
Shadow.
Yes, I can tap my Servant of Shadow to prevent 1 damage from being dealt to another mini I control.
What? Get out of here.
What? Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a pretty handy. That's one of those ones that people are like, I do
disagree.
Molar Spike, and you'll do. No, you don't.
Yeah.
Not good.
Okay, so that's out. And so the
You won't
first
be able to
round
use
I
it
can't
until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so is she in
But
danger
you can
up
use
here?
it. Excuse, I'm so
You
sorry.
can counterattack.
You can use it for influence too.
No, you basically can't use any of its abilities until the start of your next turn, but it can counterattack
Yeah.
if attacked.
Right, but if
it's-
it had haste like mine
If
did.
it has
It's
okay,
catching
yeah,
its breath for a turn, and then they're okay. Is she in danger up here?
Probably, but
Okay, cool,
you
cool.
have a little bit of
Yeah.
something to protect her with,
Yeah.
with the priest out there.
Cool. That's the, so like you can go up, but you're also now much more. How do you
Yeah,
kind of
now there's,
measure
like,
the
no,
line of
like-
sight? Like, does it cross these?
It would be just like if you were in flat. Like
Okay.
there's no penalty for looking up,
okay.
but looking down
Oh, I see.
is a bonus.
Oh, there's a bonus to looking down.
Yeah, you would be able to like see if you're up here, you get to look over, like you get to look over one terrain. So if he was hiding behind one piece of terrain, you're like, oh, I am not.
I can
line of
see
sight
you.
for it.
Yeah, it's the phrase is known as a fish in a barrel or goblin in the grass.
There you
Either
go.
one.
Yeah, that's the official.
Really?
But it sounds like it. Those
great.
sound like
It's great.
future card names.
Yeah.
So
Right. So,
Keep an eye
so
out for
for
those.
example, like if Goblin was here, could I
yes,
see him
Yeah, you
because
can see
I'm
him.
up one? Cool.
Oh no, because you
No?
need to be on 2. Sorry,
I'd need to be on
if
2.
you're up here, you can
to
see
see.
over.
Okay. You need to be on 2 to see.
Over 1.
Yes, you're only.
3 would be able to see
Anyway.
over 2. 4 would be able to see over
I
3.
pass my turn.
Well, but you can see me here
That.
Yes.
because it's
Because
adjacent.
yeah.
But if I was,
No, she would just like it. You wouldn't be blocked by any terrain. You'd have to be blocking.
I
the
understand
line of
now.
sight.
Yeah, that makes sense. My turn.
Yes.
Real embarrassing starting situation here. Just let a rocket rider take a bullet.
I think that
No,
that's
you've
very
gotta-
in character for the Goblin
That's
Junkyard.
true. That's
Junkyard
true.
band.
It
Oh,
feels
now
like-
you can get a little revenge. I think
Yeah, maybe.
that's you might you
what
can,
I'm
you can
hoping
even do
for.
it from the podium if you like.
Well, it depends. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Range 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But I can't summon there. I have to summon to like.
You could if you notice the text on that card. It says something special.
What? Okay.
Shout
cool.
out to the Australians for this one.
Yes, we're gonna do a goblin summoner, and we're gonna do a drop goblin.
A drop goblin.
You heard me. He's in the trees always. That's right, because he recruits directly onto any high ground.
And that means any piece of terrain.
Whoa.
So you
do
can
you
pop
have
up
a?
right next to
Is it
you.
this fella?
There's a goblin with a slingshot.
Yeah, right
Yeah,
here.
yeah, that guy. Oh, there's another one here. Here.
Thank you.
If I go onto the
Spy.
high ground here, and because I use the goblin summoner to summon them,
It does have haste.
It does have haste. Now, my thing I'm concerned about is I can't be counterattacked, but the priest is just going to counter the damage.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Except to be fair, I can't tap him this turn though, right? Because
Oh yeah, does the tap happen?
That's correct.
okay. So she's exhausted until the
can't
start of her
exactly
next
get in there.
turn.
You can't
Yeah.
Where?
You are
I
a
was-
pro Magic player.
I was really debating whether to tell you, but
Even
but
more
since I
professional
just
Magic
killed
player.
This is a
your
learning game. Yeah, we'll go to the graveyards together.
rocket rider.
You've exposed yourself, and so you get a sling to the ear.
Okay. So that just happens, right?
Yeah. So 1 damage.
Oh, it's just 1. Ah. She's
Perfect. So
two
she
health.
still is still alive.
So she's still there.
Crap.
But that was good. You know, do a little bit of damage.
Do not placate me, Dave.
3.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably move out of there for sure. I'm just trying to think about the best place to go. All right, so overwhelm then.
Oh yeah, should I be putting these out as they go out?
You don't have to like.
Or just
only
when
when
they take the
damage.
damage? Okay,
yeah.
that makes sense.
Overwhelm them. We go
6 total.
6 total for him.
I wonder if you can get to her. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bing.
Yeah, but then I just would have to attack on his turn.
That's true.
But that's the summoner is also there, which I can move 3, 4. Okay, so let's move the summoner first. Actually, let's go 1, 2, 3.
I love it when someone brings the summoner right up to the face.
I know.
It shows like confidence. And then when you see them drop like a
Some say
barbarian,
confidence, others say goblinicity. 1,
There you
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I
Oh,
have a
hello.
6 if I want it, and I can attack up.
You can attack up 1. Like you basically have range of anything adjacent to you, so that.
I'm wondering if I shouldn't be up here, but I think I'll take the high ground because it also has a bonus down. You said.
No, just because
Just
of
you
the
can't.
Just line of
with the
sight,
range.
yeah.
Yeah, line of sight.
So I'll just walk up here and American Gladiator
There you
style
go.
joust you off.
Okay.
So you do the tap to
You gotta
make
tap.
the attack.
for the 1
And then,
damage.
yeah, you've
Okay,
got
all right. Okay, so she does
she did her job, yeah.
here. Yeah, she did do her job. She
And
came
you'll
in.
be happy to have that eventually, I'm sure, once you draw some graveyard cards. You know, there's always good to have
Oh,
little
really?
creatures in your...
Oh, and so,
pile.
oh, but she has to not be exhausted. In exhaust.
So later on,
Okay,
you'll want to try
okay.
to keep her up.
Yep. Yeah, when I have more. Okay, so unexhaust. Is this the term?
That is the term.
I will draw.
Another necromancer.
Okay, so I'll probably just put them down there as well. I
That's a
think.
good idea.
Okay. I'm going to rally
Okay.
another Shadowmancer. They're
Shoot.
friends. They're actually starting a book
Okay,
club. A necromancy book club. Okay. Okay, so that's 3 down here, influence-wise.
Plus 2, so that's 5, 6 total that you could spend. That drop goblin will be annoying, but so will all of his troops out there are pretty.
Do I want to get...
I always like to hit the main guy with that one, but
yeah.
because it is a big chunk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not
And then
even...
you've
I'm
also
not
got
paying
that,
attention
like,
to
you can
numbers.
do some big chunkies on him right there with those, but these are
Yeah,
also
but-
good control.
yeah.
cards.
Nice,
And then you
that's
can
not
also
great.
Show me.
zoop and attack. That's a really good. That's kind of like the movie Ghost when the guy
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
sucked up by the shadows.
Yeah. As far as what to play now, because I'm not really in the... How much do I have to be able to do much? Unless... 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Maybe... What, should I just put another one in?
Another priest out. Having 2 priests out would be nice and annoying.
Yeah, maybe...
I'll heal you if you heal me. They can kind of do that kind of thing.
Yeah. Spider-Man meme.
That's it.
Each
I
other.
knew there was like some mental thing that I was thinking.
Oh, and I could also put her back up.
But it's kind of nice early on to keep that in until you start.
Yeah, because I don't have
swapping
any
out the
influence.
cards,
I have not drawn any influence. And, okay, so I'll just tap 2 to get out another Servant of Shadow.
And now we can compare the difference between the painted Shadow Priest and the...
Okay, but if he's here, is this still blocking line of
It
sight
would be
here?
blocking the line of sight, yeah.
Okay, cool. So I will hide him here.
And it's kind of nice to keep them around. Like, sometimes it's good to split the priests up because then you create like multiple threats for people to like, oh, I want to go over here instead of going over here. But also when you're next to your warlord, you can always defend and block if you're not all tapped out, that is. But
Yeah, unless I want to put him here. I don't know why. But something in me is like, maybe
the
right
spot.
here. Yeah,
That's the spot you wanna
something
be in.
speaking to me about that spot. Gosh, and I just don't know whether to move. See, that would make me nervous.
Hello.
I don't know how you're doing that.
Without fear. Or a plan.
let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have 4, but you don't have a lot of offense because this.
Yeah,
the Brood
that's
Witch is
why.
only the
Yeah,
one
I'm
one
kind of thinking of holding
Oh, I
the
like
line
that. I like that. Yeah, I
here.
like that strategy.
and leaving things.
Yeah, I like that.
Do it.
I'll pass.
We're just building a church over
What?
here. You got your 2 priests.
You're passing. Do you have ranged on any of these things?
No.
No.
What is wrong with
Well, you're gonna come to me
you?
anyway.
What is
so.
wrong with you? All right, I'm passing. Or I am untapping things.
Oh boy.
I'm drawing
Although he has the
something.
unblocker,
Oh, I can't. But I can do this.
you can protect
You can prevent it for sure.
one of 2 of those.
We're gonna play another
The other one can become
overwhelm them. When playing a relic, can it be equipped from anybody?
That one is like kind of like that spell effect type of thing. But yeah, it can be equipped by any of your
Okay,
weapons when
got
you
it.
do that.
Okay. Wonderful. I played another overwhelm them, so I'll put it over here to remind me. And let's
I mean, he's going to be moving a lot.
see here. Yeah, exactly.
Overwhelm them.
Over
Man, I can't wait till I get some influence.
2, 3.
Just you wait, Jake. Just you
Oh, it's
wait
gonna be so
till
good.
I actually
Oh my goodness.
influence
He's got a
things.
good one.
Do each of the influences just give one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't play an influence on my last turn, so you are actually equal with me now.
Oh.
I should be
Right,
one turn
but-
ahead of you.
But potentially losing my influence if I play any of my cards. I don't have any
Truth.
standing influence.
Oh my gosh.
Temporary
Dude, once
influence.
these
That
dudes,
sounds
this guy,
like
when you'll lose one when you bring him out, but also gain one more because he can do two. So that's kind of like a kind of a little bonus there.
what a very good point.
Astute.
Very
I've
astute.
paid attention to a lot of the cards.
But
in
he
this
costs,
game,
he costs. He's a 5e.
but yeah, he's a big guy.
Oh, but he's got good health. Oh yeah, maybe.
He's kind of good at,
Yeah, book club had to start first though.
Yeah. I like, no, I'm always, I like setting up like a little, like, this is my little altar in my church. Dwarves, we can destroy terrain, and dwarves do a lot of like, if you destroy terrain, put like
cool.
a dirt counter on you, and
Yeah.
then like exhaust a
Oh, I
dwarf
love
to put
that.
2 terrains out.
Put
remove a
dirt counters
counter.
on.
Oh.
What you doing there? What you doing there with your fingers?
Or I could just go 1, 2, 3. Okay. So if this slinger was here, I could shoot this
Yes.
person.
Yeah.
All right. Let's first do overwhelm them. Fury minis may take as many steps as you have Fury minis. So I'm gonna.
They can take 3 steps. Is that what's?
go essentially 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, and I'm gonna stop there for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Stop there because I have to. I'm gonna go 1, 2. Ooh.
Buckle your shoe.
Let's do 3 and get closer.
Okay.
And then I think I'm gonna end that movement resolution, and we are going back to, or now we go into tactic phase, but I could do a combat if I wanted to. So what I will do is I will attack this priest with
dropper?
the drop goblin.
Now, can you retaliate if you're exhausted on the first round?
As long as
That it
you're in
came out?
range, but he's doing a ranged attack.
Oh,
yeah.
you're not attacking with this
This
guy.
one
Sorry,
first.
sorry. Attacking this dude. Okay, so I'm going to prevent that damage from being dealt.
Makes sense.
Heal
then,
spell.
then I'm back
Yeah.
to the tactics phase, and then I will go into another.
We're an arm raised. Like, look at all of these.
Yeah.
They're like, there's like a whole like
this is
routine
very
happening.
cool. Way.
Entire routine is happening over here. Little, let's say there's a little girl band
Dance
going on
routine.
here.
Yeah, I love it. It's like you
Yeah.
got a little K-pop band going over here.
Yes. Okay. So you slingshotted.
Then I'm going to Molar Spike
What a monster.
via here to the same one.
Okay. So
He
that's
will
this
die,
one.
yeah.
He will die, and then I would.
You can't block because that's a sort of a spell. You can only block for.
But
the
could I?
counterattack.
But could I exhaust her to get the minion?
Yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt
Okay.
too early. Yeah.
All right. Yes. So she will go away momentarily.
Grab one of
This
those
goes to
cool
my.
skeletons.
Okay. And I will exhaust my Brood Witch to put a 1/1 minion token into play where it was standing.
What?
Skeletons,
Yeah.
Brood Witch!
A
Oh my gosh, look at
minion
this.
is
Hold on, let me put him up here real
here.
quick. This
Yes, check
guy's way
this.
too badass.
look at
Check
That's
him
just
out.
a minion?
Check him out. Look at that
that's a
paint job.
Look at that jacket, or that
So that
coat.
was sculpted by our 3D artist Galad. He works with us, Quentin.
So cool.
And he is painted by also Vesper, who did the awesome.
So,
Goblins and goblins.
Skelly is here. So did I bring one of these here?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go back to the top down real quick for a little bit of a reference. This long lens shot is so nice, but
It's beautiful.
as far as tactic goes, it
Okay,
might be helpful
so
to see.
Skelly replaces where the Servant of Shadow just fell.
Yes.
And we all definitely imagined it like bursting
Yes,
out of
yes,
the ground.
Definitely
Absolutely.
imagined it that
Yeah.
way.
I mean,
Even though we've got the minis here, we don't have a way to make them run around and eat the people.
that's
yet.
interesting. I imagined it as way more gruesome. This is what I imagined. The Servant of Shadow falls, and then out of its skin comes bursting its skeleton back
love
up, clawing
Do the
its
rib
way
cages
out.
open
yeah,
as well,
yeah,
like
yeah. Why
latches?
not?
Okay.
Might as well.
Okay, then I'm going to Rocket Rider to attack that minion.
Skelly, yeah, well.
But I'm glad we showed him off.
Yeah, me too.
It's
Me
such a
too.
cool ability. Now, I was worried that if she loses a minion, she could always tap, or she could always exhaust the Brood Witch to do it again, but it's exhausted, so
Yeah.
she can't.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that can also apply for skeletons.
Yeah.
Because it's just a minion.
token
Oh wait,
minions,
could he
yeah.
retaliate?
No, because he has the summoning sickness or recruitment sickness.
Additionally, a Rocket Rider cannot be counterattacked or blocked.
That too.
in any
That
way.
too.
Which is double the reason I did it.
But see, isn't that great? That's the rules are all there.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Like
It's
worry about all the like pulling down
fantastic.
up the codex.
I'm going to do Overwhelm them again. Fury Minis may take as many steps as you have Fury
Interesting.
Minis. I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm going to go...
Like it's suddenly becoming like actually a thing.
I'm going to go... Oh, boy. So you can go 6. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to go 1, 2...
Oh wow. Okay. I see.
4. Okay. Yeah. And then with my Goblin Summoner, which has 2 influence left, there's nothing really else to do. Oh, but I could also leave them open for,
little
counter attacking.
defensive, yeah.
The whole point of this. Okay.
Bluffing. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm done.
See, I see the 45-degree taps here. It's got a nice little symmetrical, like artistic design.
Yeah. That's because I do it
Sometimes
45
I'll be like,
perfectly.
everything has to be perfect, but then I also sometimes was like just chaos.
There's a symmetry.
Oh, it's kind of fun.
Yeah, that's a fun one. Because then you can also like pop them right back up too. If you have the Blue Witch readied.
I'm a little bit tempted, but I am also.
Might want to get rid of that.
I know. I kind of do. How would I do that?
You do have to like take a
But
couple steps
yeah,
over.
but using this, right, is what you're
Because that
thinking. That's,
basically,
yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
the
Because it's
term
been
on the
so
card
frustrating.
says like, I believe it says you on the card, but whenever it says you, that means the Warlord.
Yeah.
So like anything
So-
you can see would be anything your Warlord could see.
So
I believe
Would
that.
that
Yeah,
do-
that's. I think right there is for sure. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think so too. Okay, so I would. Well, should I put? Oh, but only.
And what's the cost on that one? 2? Or, yeah,
Would I have to put one of these down here? It's the only one I have to put down there.
put it down for now.
Okay. Yeah, don't worry about this too much. But I'm just gonna rally.
Is that my enemy?
Just gonna rally a trap claw assassin
That's public information?
down here. Just don't worry about him.
No, I'm worried.
And I will tap or exhaust 2
Okay.
in order to move 2,
Yeah.
and then
Come on, Rocket Rider.
yeah, I guess I'll just tap these 2.
1, 2. I think that's good.
Tap 2, and I'm going to.
Don't.
Ooh! I didn't even read the full. I was like just making it rupture my. But rupture rend. I'm
now.
going to rupture rend your Rocket Rider. Deal 2 damage to any target in your Warlord's line of sight. If you want.
rupture rended my Rocket Rider?
Yeah.
Rendered my.
Do you want to stick it on the
Take my
thumb cam?
battle-
Dude, look at that picture. Look at that
Yeah,
art. Look
that's
what
what's
happened.
happening right now. She's like,
It's always it's
Like,
always
now
the,
she's
the
singing.
chest ripping open with your moves. These.
yeah.
Shouldn't have had so much sodium.
I believe.
If you watch the Kickstarter trailer, that's the consume your enemies in shadow.
I believe you die.
I believe I die.
Zapped. Zapped. Get out of there, Rocket Rider.
I tried to get away. I tried. I should have done one more. Hidden behind some rocks.
And then I think that's a good defensive.
Yeah, I think so too.
You know what he's going to try to do. There's a preview. of
you have
him
no idea
trying.
what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I'm. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Oh, well.
you are out of. Yeah.
All right, and I will pass.
When summoning, can you summon to high grounds adjacent, or only if
Yeah.
the card says that?
Yeah.
So this is a place I can summon
Yeah,
to
but if you were
I
next to that
wish.
like little tower over there, not that one.
Damn. Okay.
All right. I am unexhausting. Drawing a Grimpath card.
Oh my goodness. Things are going to get a little crazy.
I'm playing the good guys. Yeah, I'm playing the good guys.
That's what everybody says.
You've got the vampire
It's very
politicians
clear.
in there. And
Yeah.
They just look
She's
creepy.
raising the dead. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
No
good
one
stuff,
cares,
right?
yeah.
We're
recycling.
keeping employment opportunities into the afterlife. Could you say the same?
I just think it's
that.
exploiting the dead for labor, but whatever. You
Well,
can
there's
say
that
what you want.
too.
Everyone needs purpose.
Everyone needs purpose.
I like this like back and forth here. Like I'm like, that's a good point. That's also a good. Well, that's touche.
Now, what's really annoying is the molar spike. It was supposed to be dropped.
Oh, that's right.
Next
Let's drop
to
the molar spike. Use one of
corpse.
these trinkets. This is one of my like favorite little
yeah.
things. So where that guy was right.
With it,
He threw it at which character right there? That's perfect. So you get to put it anywhere on these spaces. Put it right here.
it got thrown?
Yeah. So that's actually kind of like we should have shown. Yeah,
that's wild. I
need
didn't
to put
realize
it here?
that.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, she gets to put it.
Oh, she places
Yeah,
it.
she gets to place it. That way you can't like it's kind of. Like
Oh, I didn't realize
I
she
get
places
to place it.
Yeah, you are supposed to imagine like the
That
molar
target's
spike hits
controller.
you and then bounces off.
And
so set the
bounces
molar
off.
spike on the side
Okay.
of your battlefield, and then
So,
later you can pick that up.
Would I maybe? Is that
That's a good spot. Yeah, just make it difficult
My
for him to pick
molar
it up.
spike.
molar spike?
But that is one of the things I did not know. There's two things that emerged out of this game that I did not know I would like so much, and he's going to do it later. I know the second one, but the first is trinkets. Like it's so fun to like have a bunch of
Have
beer
them-
mugs on like a
yeah,
tavern
yeah.
deck, and you're like put the beer mug here.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah, the candles. There's a little bird cage somewhere, and ever since it's just a mini that I got at the game store, but I definitely want to make like a bird cage deck where there's like the birds are everywhere.
I'm gonna play a Pack Goblin for just its influence ability, and then I'm going to the summoner. The summoner. Can the summoner not move after he's been exhausted?
You can still move. You just
can't use him.
Attack and use But you'll get haste. You know that's the trade-off. Do you want to get the influence with haste, or you need to use him?
Oh sure. We're gonna do it because we want to get some damage in.
Okay. Oh, do you?
I do. I'm going to bring into play with 1, 2, 3, 4 a leap flogger.
Oh
Leap
no,
frogger.
that seems bad.
Oh, he's real bad. Look at him.
1 toughness, 3 health.
That's right, 3 health. And
Okay.
while leap frogger is on high ground, it can only be targeted from melee range.
Ah, okay.
If Leap Frogger is the first to attack this turn, it may take up to 3 steps before or after combat. That's right, Josephine.
3 steps.
That's right. So, I'm going to summon it. Do I have a Leap Frogger?
You can use one of these barbarians.
Great. Barbarian.
You know we've got some
Barbarian with a little bit of sass.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
put
do see
them-
that sass.
Yeah, just in the way she holds herself.
Just a little. I'm gonna turn this towards the camera for whenever that is so
That's
clear.
right.
She's
I'm gonna murder you.
very sassy.
So what we're gonna do first is we're going to.
Actually, yeah. I'm gonna just make a wall back here that's like
Oh, nice.
Very
Little
nice. It
set
looks really
design.
good.
Yeah.
It looks great on the camera.
for the minis here.
She definitely works
I'm
out.
like,
By lifting
Oh, yeah.
weights with goblins on the size of the bar.
let's see.
I'm
Can I
gonna do
stick some of the? I know they're not pinned, but
overwhelm them, so I can move all of my minis 3 spaces.
All right.
So I'm gonna go 1 for that one. Then I'm gonna go 1 for this one. I have a question. Can I summon to here in the future?
No.
Okay, you have to have line of
When
sight
the
on where
when
you
the
see.
terrain connects.
Yes, that makes sense. It's a blocking. Yeah, that makes sense.
Does make
Then I'm gonna go 1, 2, and then I'm going to use the leap. Sorry, that's one thing. Then I'm going to use the leap flogger's
let it-
attack ability, which is the first to attack this turn. It may take 3 steps before, during, or after combat. I'll do it after.
Okay.
I take it that doesn't necessarily escape the counter attack.
It will not.
Yeah, unfortunately, but that's okay.
I'm a goblin. That's okay. It's okay to throw my men right in the face of the enemy.
I'll deal 1 damage to your
Warlord.
warlord, which
I
you're
will
gonna
prevent that 1 damage.
That's fine. You do 1 back
My
to me.
servant of shadow.
You do 1 back to me, right?
You want to counterattack
Do
or
I?
do you not want to? You don't
Oh
want
yes, that's true. You have the choice.
I am not going to,
I like that. I like it.
Okay, that's fine with me.
because it wouldn't kill you. And I only deal in
And you do
killing
have
blows.
Josephine only deals in killing blows. Interesting move that frustrates me because I assumed you would.
See, that's why she's a professional Magic player.
Then we're going to.
You're not a professional, but you are to me.
Here's a professional. She probably is a professional.
Absolutely
Magic player.
not.
You've been
It's like
paid to
it's
play
like
Magic
golf.
before.
Once you get so good, you're basically a pro.
Sure. I don't think that I was there for my playing tactics, though.
I will give you $1 the next time we play Magic.
If you want to watch a
I've been
documentary
paid
about
to
her, she
play- I've
invented
been
white
paid
beanies
to-
in a tournament. No.
You're a professional Grimpath player?
I have been paid to play Magic, but I think it was more for the fun that I brought to the table.
So you were paid to have fun. To bring
There
fun.
we go.
Yeah.
Okay. One better way.
Yeah,
Professional
I
fun
was
happens.
pretending to be a vampire the entire time.
Ooh, I love it. I
anybody
cannot
know?
wait for
But they
tournaments
knew.
with
It
cosplay.
was very obvious.
No, I mean, do they know that you're not a vampire?
Oh.
They're like, somebody brought a vampire into our Magic match.
I didn't know for the first year of our relationship that you were
Yeah, I know.
mortal.
I know.
I'm going to tap the drop goblin to ranged attack your priestess over there.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Die.
All right, the priest will die. I will tap the brood witch, and from the priest's body will rise a different skelly.
From the rifting open of the.
Let's do this one. This one has arrows in the shield sticking out,
yeah.
like
Clank, clank.
ready.
That's actually literally the arrows that the drop goblin shot.
Yes, it is.
See, it's
comes
all
up
part
and
of the
just.
narrative.
All right.
It's not. We'll just say that is.
Yeah, that way I'll face them.
I didn't mean to resolve the leapfrogger's movement
Oh,
after
to
I
move it
finished
to
that,
3
so I'm just
steps,
going to do
yeah.
that now if we're all
that's-
peachy clean
I
with
mean,
that.
we're playing a professional here, so.
I wanted to keep it unexhausted to be able to do that, but in the instance that I hadn't,
Actually, you know what?
Had
do
you
get
walked
it-
away?
Because you were readied and you attacked her and she didn't counterattack and then you moved away, she would have been able to do the attack of opportunity.
and that doesn't require
And
exhausting.
it doesn't require exhaustion.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
So that would have been,
are you
that would be 1 damage to your leap flogger if
as
you
you
chose to take that.
as
3
you
step.
moved away?
Right, and she can do it from. Well, you are exhausted.
Well, yeah, but you had to
when you
do it
did
before.
When you would have done the
Right,
move, she
you
was
weren't
ready,
exhausted,
yeah.
and therefore you would exhaust it to counterattack.
No.
or
No.
You
It's
just
not
don't
a
have
count-
to.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So-
I mean, I'll do it.
So would you still
Yeah,
move?
yeah.
I think I've already made that decision. I'm
Well,
just.
I like that.
Sure.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm going back on what I said, so it's fine. I'll take it.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. And then
that was my rewinding.
she exhausted to raise a skelly, and here we are.
Boo. That was like just a free hit for you, is all that was.
Yeah. Well, but I didn't counter.
But you did do something.
so-
I think,
I didn't counter
So-
first,
Yeah.
and you thought I was going to counter, so
Yeah,
you were
so it was
expecting to be at
either
2
or,
health.
Yeah. Suddenly the goblin cares about his. He's like, wait a minute, maybe it's not good to throw my enemies in the face of their. To send wave after wave of our men into the killbot cannon.
I guess there's no sense in not doing this. Because I just have 1 influence left, so I think I'm going to actually back up a step.
That's correct. And
boy, I want to leap. Leaping's so fun. It's so fun. Let's separate you a little bit here. Let's go 1, 2, 3. I guess I'm still in range. Of
Run
bullshit,
away.
but 1, 2, 3. Nah, we're gonna just
Stay.
yeah. We're just gonna go right here, actually. All right, that's my turn.
That's the spiders scurrying.
I like it. Yeah, chittering chatters.
Yes.
I have a question. This is no way unrelated to production
my
behind
God.
the scenes, but what's your favorite type of burrito to order for lunch, for instance?
I'm gonna be called out here by my doctor who's not watching when I do my answer.
The kind that has rice and beans and a meat
There we go.
that's delicious.
So a
and some
burrito is what
cheese.
you're-
Yeah,
okay.
I know. Like, what are the variations
Chicken,
here?
carne asada, shrimp, chorizo. Actually, I don't know if shrimp's available where we're
The
going.
way you said chorizo, I mean.
Not an oily meat like chorizo for me.
Okay, the least oily meat.
No, not the least oily. I'm not about chicken
medium
first.
oil
I'm not.
meat.
Yeah.
Well, the chicken here is really
Cabeza?
Is it?
Really
it's
good.
not dry.
No, it's a wet chicken.
Chorizo is good, Larry.
I hate that you
Juicy
called
is
it a
what I
wet
should've said.
chicken.
You don't like wet chicken? You said it's a dry. I said no. You should do chicken. I would recommend.
Yeah. Is there
chicken.
pork?
There's chorizo. There's carnitas.
Audible
Carnitas,
gulp.
Well, he didn't want you to ask the pork question. That was a question he was hoping you wouldn't
God.
ask. Oh God, she asked for pork.
I can't tell her it's
That
a
was
wet
the
pork.
one
She'll
I
be
couldn't
upset.
answer.
Do they hide al pastor?
I don't know.
Ooh, al
Look, everybody's
pastor.
like, apparently,
Everybody's
pork.
getting chicken.
The look on Matt's face is like, oh my God.
What is your doctor going to be upset about?
Okay, so when I eat a burrito, I take out all the healthy stuff, and I'm just like, give me rice, beans, sour cream.
Beans are good for you.
Yeah, I suppose. I like that. That's good.
Beans are good
You
for
like
you.
even take out like
I basically
onion
like to
is
turn it
barely
into
healthy for you, but-
like plaster, like onions, like
Beans,
plaster. Just
beans
all
are
the
good for
thick
beans.
carbs.
Help lower cholesterol.
So one plaster burrito with no healthy things.
You could build a house
and
with a
one
burrito and I
wet
put a
pork
chicken.
burrito. Okay.
And
I'll have
Josephine-
chicken and bean,
Josephine,
please.
the power
I'll
ranking
have
of
chicken.
meats would be pork if available,
Yeah.
wet chicken.
No, I say pork, beef, then wet chicken.
I like chicken. I like turtles, but not turtle burritos.
All right, so 2 chicken and beans and a pork, beef, or chicken.
Yeah.
Can I have avocado
What I-
on mine
what I-
'cause I'm from California?
Sadly, you can't.
Okay.
What I don't
Actually, they
want.
might have avocado.
Really?
I think they do.
Okay.
If
What
they
I
don't, yeah.
oh yeah, avocado, delish. What I don't want
California.
are bell peppers.
Yeah.
This is a
Very
much
simple.
more complex question than I was
Onions,
expecting. I was like,
Wow.
this will be a
Cilantro,
quick
what
thing.
comes on it.
Awesome.
I was trying to think it might be easier to say like what I don't want in
I
there
didn't know
than
we were
like versus
actually
like because I'll be
ordering
happy with any burrito.
I'd have been like,
It probably
chicken.
would have been shorter.
Yes,
Yeah.
which is why I rerouted now.
Great.
and salsa on the side.
A little
Perhaps
salsa.
we get some salsa.
All right.
A little salsa.
Okay,
I got to get through this game
I
of
got-
Grimpath because we got another game today. Too.
Yes. Okay. I finally got an influence card.
Great, welcome.
It's Slick and Slide.
Ooh, I love that. That's one of my favorite illustrations.
I can tap it for a mini to take up to 2 steps, or it can take up to 5 steps. If it does, put a cooldown counter on it, unless it's a slime. I see. It like gets exhausted.
yeah. Cooldown
running.
counter basically means
But do you want to
instead
see
of
the art?
exhausting it
I
or
do.
readying it, remove a cooldown counter.
See that sick art?
There's a lot of like video game nods in Grimpath because I love that stuff.
Raise typing,
I'm a
but
gamer.
Yeah.
we'll get it.
Okay. Man, how?
Oh, top
wild-
down. See the
How?
sick art.
Thumb.
You're not Ray.
That one, if you can recognize, there's a little bit of like a Pixar
Ooh,
reference in
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Where is my slime suit?
Oh.
Frozone action.
Yeah. I get it.
Okay. You got dudes on the board.
Dudes
So this counts
on
for
the
one
board.
influence, though?
One influence.
Okay.
Dudes on the board.
What does he have out there? He's got the Leap Flogger, the Drop Goblin. I bet he's going to do something. Oh, yeah, you have those.
Kind of tempted. Although I'm also kind of tempted to just do this.
Oh, yeah, that's always
Even.
fun. Blink, 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 because that'll confuse him for at least a turn.
Right, that's what I was thinking. And then I can.
Yeah.
And then I can
Exactly. That's what
populate
the
some
preview of
other
what's about to
stuff.
happen.
Yeah, I am tempted there. How much?
We've placed this camera and then we've just
Oh,
put
and
everybody here on
Does
this
this tap for
corner
influence?
right
No,
here.
minions don't tap for influence. That makes
Well, the
sense.
token minions don't, yeah.
Yeah. Right, tokens. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. And I couldn't tap to pay for this.
Yeah, because they need to be
Yeah,
ready
it
to
makes
be
sense. All right, then let's just do 1, a 2, a 3, a 4.
Good God.
And we're going to cast a spell.
I'm scared.
We are going to, surprise, surprise, raise the dead.
Don't raise the dead.
We're going to recruit 3 1/1 tokens.
That's terrifying.
And I assume around the
Yeah,
warlord.
those are, it's
Yeah.
just like recruiting, so you can put it
like
along your
she
starting
raises
line or
them
around
up. Oh, I could.
Like you
well,
could do
but around.
anywhere, yeah, because recruit is
They
anywhere
can be
on your
here?
starting line or
Oh,
next to
okay.
your warlord.
But I think this makes sense, right?
I like it, yeah. Because anytime someone creates a wall of skeletons, I'm happy
Yes.
because I'm a creature that
That's pretty powerful and scary. Holy cow.
Here come
Holy
the dead.
cow.
And then your tokens.
Ah, yes. And my tokens 1, a 2, a 3. Here they
One
are.
of them is this one,
Yes.
which is not exhausted.
Sure, yeah. Only one of them I can move, and they only have 1 health anyway, so. Am I moving anyone? They can't move.
They cannot know.
They're tired. I just climb out of a grave.
You could move him here. That way they're in blocking.
Yeah, that is kind of what I
He
was.
doesn't
Okay.
have the unblockable
Do
anymore.
1 and move here.
Nice,
Wait,
yeah.
could it move there or is that 2?
Not diagonally.
Oh, no diagonal. Okay.
I
Whee!
don't know. I think there's flying in that deck, but I don't think so.
All right. And I'll
Look at her.
pass.
Okay, see,
doing?
look at the little thing.
Out of here.
Neat. I like the fun.
Now, I can't move diagonal, only orthogonal movement, right? Yeah. Okay. My
And your
turn.
block. I like your do not pick that molar spike up.
Yes.
It's our treasure.
Yes. See how
Oh, this
nice I
is
am? I
a-
didn't even attack you. Oh.
That's one of the kindest things you've done this game. Okay. Interesting move. Interesting move.
It's great. We got all this colored skeletons out there, at least with all the paint jobs.
They don't count as minions?
They do.
They do, so I
You
could.
could double
Wow.
up, yeah. Bones from bones. There's
Bones
a little
from bones.
Bones from bones.
Bounce!
I feel like that's another name for a card that should be. in this
Ashes
game.
to
When
ashes.
calculating range,
You do diagonal
you can do diagonal. Oh,
because we can see
really?
diagonal. We just can't. Like you can see and reach diagonally. Like you can attack diagonally. You can see diagonally, but you can only step horizontally. Unless you have flying.
Okay, so now I count.
We are going to ping this skeleton.
Okay.
That's the second
One.
arrow stuck in his
Yep.
shield.
Dunk. Oh, yeah. And then.
Are you going to? Okay.
No,
Don't listen to me.
I don't know if this one is. If I'm going to
one?
bring one back, I feel like one of the ones in front of me might be.
Really?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Is it more likely that you'll come in from that? It probably is, actually, because you are positioned here. Yeah, I'll bring him back.
I like it.
Falls, comes
Bones from
back.
bones.
Actually, he like fakes you out. He like fakes you out.
What?
Like goes down, hits the shield, and then he's like, still here. And he's a surfer bro. That's what he sounds
Yeah,
like.
it is.
And that was a range attack, so there. That's the
Yeah,
two
that's
arrows
the
that you
second
have.
arrow. Yeah.
He's been hit twice, literally. That's hilarious.
I'm going to play Dash, which is an influence card. Allows a Fury mini to take up to 4 steps.
Damn. Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. Then we're going to tap our Pack Goblin, our Goblin Summoner, and our Goblin Infestation for 4 to play the Demolitions
Oh my goodness.
Expert.
Uh-oh.
That's right. He has dynamite in his hands and his teeth. I can activate him and sacrifice him to deal 3 damage to adjacent
Everything.
minis.
So he's gonna try
Oh no. But he has haste?
to.
He's
does
about
have
to
haste.
have haste.
He's about to have haste?
Well, yeah, because he came into play via the Goblin Summoner.
Oh.
Therefore, we're gonna do.
Oh
Can't
no.
do diagonal, but I could do overwhelm them.
There's gonna be bones everywhere.
So I'm gonna go
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, which is how many? All right, I have 4 now. 4. 1,
Uh-oh.
2, 3, 4, and then I can do dash, giving him 4 more steps. 1, 2.
Oh, you're
then
just coming right here. Okay.
Sacrifice. I was considering going to the
Wild.
front line, but I think
Wild.
3 damage to you is really great too.
Okay. Oh, which I would track here.
So
And it's adjacent?
Yeah.
Adjacent.
So
that's
these
gonna be
two,
ping,
and
ping,
then
ping,
so
yeah.
I will go to. Is there a 0
What is
on
that?
here?
9. G is.
The G is the
zero.
0. Okay.
That way, when you finish the game, it says "good game."
Oh, that's cute. Coincidentally.
now that wasn't an attack; it was an
and these-
ability, right?
Yeah, that was an ability.
And these
not an
two
Okay.
Those go poof.
are.
Well, they splatter all. Like,
they
not
s-
splatter, but they sprinkle.
They
the bone noises.
They splatter and sprinkle.
Sounds like what a xylophone.
I should resolve the remaining of my overwhelm them before we resolve that. But I can't move into these 2 spaces because what I'm saying is they're still
you
here.
still
I
had
forgot
movement.
To, I forgot
Yes,
to finish,
yes.
which
Okay.
is going to be just 1, 2, I think, and then
Up there.
3.
Okay.
I like that Jake's putting his like game face on. He's like, actually, I have those 3 steps. I'm not going to F that up.
It's
I'm
so
going to get
true.
all
I've
of
done
max
it
here.
before. I've done it before.
But there's those moments where you're like, it's all right. And
Yeah,
then
and
there's
then
those moments where
no,
you're like,
it's not
actually,
all right.
I'm going to.
Yeah. Oh, it's a troublesome problem. I think maybe we get Goblin into a safer spot. No, he's all right. Okay, I think I might end my turn there and let Leapfrogger. Oh, but he should attack.
Because
You're
you
just
are a
gonna,
goblin.
You're not going to summon another one. But they're both exhausted.
She's exhausted. With this
Yeah,
one.
they're.
But they came into play last
But you
turn.
can counterattack. You just can't use your abilities.
Yeah.
Copy. Good to know. I think maybe we still do it because the skeleton's scary. Yeah, let's attack. This is the first attack of. Oh no, it's not. It's not because I've already attacked with the drop goblin.
I do remember.
We're gonna attack anyway.
Okay.
So I'll go down to 1. And
I would
you'll-
retaliate, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm done.
One skelly, bye. Okay.
You did clear a lot of those skeletons.
Yeah,
But
that
that's
was
a big drop for him, too.
you spent that turn clearing skeletons, a lot of it, so that's good.
I felt
You
really
know.
great about my move, and we did
It was
some
very
damage.
good. Yeah, you really did.
Haven't done damage yet.
I'm just touching things. I'm not teasing what she
Yeah,
has.
yeah, I would
I'm
love
not
to.
spoiling what she has.
Actually, I would. Let me just.
I like him a lot.
Yeah, they're the same, right? Yeah. Can I rearrange this? Not
of
that
course,
I'm.
of course. But also notice that's an initiative, so you can
Is it?
play it as a reaction. And there's
Oh,
like a bonus
I
to it.
am
Whereas are those
forgetting
initiatives?
about initiatives. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's a kind of a good one. Like that would be fun to use. 'cause then
Yeah.
you could kind of do the
yes.
same explode out of chest kind of thing.
Yeah.
Maybe drag one of these guys in so he stops zapping you.
Yeah. How much health is that thing? Oh, it's got 2.
2.
This one only has 1 health.
Mm.
So I'm kind of tempted.
Show me.
Kind of tempted.
Let us resolve things.
Yes, but I also just want to get one of these guys out.
Get that guy out.
That's what I'm thinking. But it's, I mean, I'm probably gonna have to tap her. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah,
Oh, that's right, yeah.
yeah. Which that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What? 5.
We're going to bring our rallied Shadowmancer into
the
The
play.
Shadowmancer's
There's a
back.
painted
Welcome to the party.
Yes. The Shadowmancer's finished.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
board of book club.
I'm coming out. I've got
Coming out to
books.
party.
Look
Read
at
all
that
the
thing.
books.
That's cool.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to defend my queen.
I like that, yeah. He's also a good blocker with his
Yeah.
health.
He's got good health. He's got 4 health,
Crazy.
1 toughness. He can be exhausted to summon a 1/1 undead token, and he has to pay 1 health to do that, though.
Got it.
Yeah. Should I have a mini take up to 2 steps? And maybe I'll just have this one go
Smack.
right here.
I think
1,
that's a
2.
good idea because he's exhausted, so you might want to take advantage of that.
1, 2. And you can't retaliate?
Wait, you can take 2 steps?
Yes, because I finally have an initiative or an influence
that's
card
bad. That's bad
that
for
let me
Jake.
take 2 steps. And so now I will hit you.
Yeah, that's a real bummer. I think I
one.
can do nothing.
Do a stab. Yes.
Down goes the leap flyer. He was leaping around.
Yeah, it was really leaping everywhere.
Oh, that's irritating.
Okay, all right. And I think I will pass now. I think that was, yeah,
Do these?
worth it also for the influence
If only you
this guy
had that
brings.
right then.
Yeah, right.
Aren't TCGs like that where you're like,
Yeah.
you draw the card. You're like, that's really the card I could have used last turn.
I think this influence will have
It's got a
been
drop.
worth just to also get an extra 2 up there. Yeah.
All right, we'll do 5. We'll do, we'll do 1,
One,
2,
two,
3, 4, 5. And play a Painbringer. That's right. It's a Painbringer.
That's right. Oh,
When
no.
Painbringer attacks or after combat, you may deal 1 damage to another target that's next to Painbringer and the mini it attacked.
Oh, wow.
Well, Painbringer would have would be unable to do something on its first turn, but the
Yeah.
Goblin Summoner gave it haste, so I'm going to use it to do 1 damage to your skeleton.
Who can't
You
retaliate.
can't retaliate, which also deals 1 damage to your Shadowmancer.
Can the Shadowmancer retaliate?
Not on that one because it's a bonus.
Because it's a bonus.
Very,
Yep.
very. Yeah,
Makes-
that's a very smooth
Thanks.
operation.
That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
Felt good about it.
very
Yeah.
good.
Like he could have done more damage to the Shadowmancer, but he'd have been able to do damage to you.
Then we. Then we move with Overwhelm them. I'm gonna go. Oh, is this adjacent? Oh,
yeah.
She's gonna be able to
Yeah,
opportunity
if you
attack
move
me
out
even
of-
if I'm up there.
Yeah, if you knew that range. Yeah.
Private Scream. Okay.
I wish there was like an audible like.
You have 4 health.
background scream.
Well,
What's the
he has
little-
2.
Oh, you no, he's
exactly
got 4
what
health.
it
I know he's got 2 toughness for the counterattack, which just feels real good. I'm just trying to think of how best to move this. What if I didn't leave their range? What if I moved
If
here and
you
I still have
stay in range,
opportunity
that's
attack?
okay. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. If it's exiting the range, then.
That was a terrible noise.
Thank you.
What is it? So that way you can like duelist. I guess we've talked about it. Like it's like sword fighters. like,
What
spinning
benefits to
around
high
each other.
ground give me other than
None, unless your card really calls it out. Like Leaf Logger gets the bonus on high ground.
Right.
We try to like make as few. Like there really are no.
special
In
cases?
special case
yeah, I
rules,
love that
that's
your
all.
your quick start rules were also just pretty much the rules. It was a really nice way to learn it.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna come on down though. Well, but then that gives you an opportunity to surround me. Well, it doesn't matter. You have it already. Boinker.
Jake.
Thank you, Nightbot.
Then a Fury may take 4 steps. A Fury Mini may take 4 steps. I'm gonna go. And ping your ooh, do I do the Shadowmancer? That would be interesting.
My Brood Witch.
No, I'll do your Brood Witch for 1 damage.
I keep hitting my microphone.
All
so-
right.
It's fine. It creates
All
full
right.
push. Pass.
All right, we're gonna draw something out of this world. Ooh, whoa! I mean,
smacker?
it is out of this world.
That's a really like. I honestly
Have a good
think it's
snowboarding
really
critter?
fun using that card just to move a spider around. It's just like
Yeah, yeah.
I'm always like that's really fun. And he has dash like Rock Rider,
Yeah,
but he is a big.
yeah. So I would, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put a Venom Dancer down here. I'm gonna rally it.
Yeah.
That also fits into your K-pop like side story we've got going on here.
That the Venom Dancer is in the back, in the
Background
sidelines.
dancer.
Yeah, Venom.
Like
is
we've
a
got the
dancer.
priest up front with the Brood Witch and then the spider in the background.
Absolutely, absolutely.
The good guys are thinking.
You can't deal 1, 2.
Yeah.
That's 2.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about? What about?
3, 4.
Can I? I think. Okay. I think 1, 2.
3, 4.
Oh, but I still have to move. Oh, but I can.
He appears. Enter
oh.
play anywhere next to an exhausted minion. So he could appear.
Oh my
Shut
god! I
up.
thought it was my own for some reason.
Anywhere next to
This
any
is
exhausted
huge.
minion?
Okay, so Shadow
Well, he's an
Assassin,
assassin. Well,
can
yeah, of course.
enter
Yeah.
play
Okay.
next to an exhausted mini. And so the Trap Claw
Okay.
Assassin is coming out.
Not good, not good.
I like this. You can.
Just like
Trap
this.
Claw Assassin. Okay, guys.
I love rat creatures.
Guys, hold on. Let me really angle this correctly. Look at that knife.
Those are my rat noises.
Okay, I'm kind of. Oh, he's only got one, but I'm kind of tempted to like.
I like see this guy right
But
here. 1, 2, 3,
ye-
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, right. I was gonna hit him, but I was
Nice.
gonna say him here just so that. Oh no, he's gonna be tapped. Yeah. So here.
Put him here because then you're next to the Brood Witch, and I don't know what your plan is, but if she's ready and you want to keep him alive, you could
That's true, but
potentially block with
he would
him.
get pinged, wouldn't he?
But you always
from
you
this
could block
guy.
because now the only unblockable guy now was his Rocket Rider, so you can if she's ready, she can block for him if that happens.
Oh, that's right. The switcheroo. I keep forgetting
The
about the
switcheroo.
switcheroo. We've never
Yeah,
switcheroo.
it
Well, it's also like
Might be a good
great for
opportunity to
movement.
show it.
It's
We've
pretty
never
crazy.
switcherooed.
Yeah.
Don't. Yes, thank you.
I might
I
switcheroo
completely
now.
forgot about that. But can you? You're exhausted.
Switcheroo, that's an official name now.
No, I can't switch your. I'm exhausted. You're right.
Yeah, he's all
Okay.
tapped out, exhausted.
So Shadow Minion has haste. So Shadow Minion's going to stab you for 3.
Zast.
I'm gonna stab the Painbringer for 3,
The Painbringer for 3.
who doesn't retaliate because he's exhausted.
And then the Shadowmancer's like, oh,
This is
great
brutal.
plan.
Great plan.
He's actually going to take out just like a real sharp bone and stab you with that.
Yeah.
For 1.
Yeah, that's pretty legit. I kind of had forgotten about the
love
whole exhaustion mechanic.
Well, you're in that. You're definitely in that goblin phase.
Yeah.
where
You're
you're just like,
tagging
go,
everything. Yeah.
go.
But now you have everything.
Which I like.
Which is scary.
And now I think that's where I pass.
Okay. That's a really good move by you. I think I am in a whole heap of trouble now, even though I know I'm kind of winning.
Your little buddy's back.
Yeah, we'll see.
I know you've done damage.
Let's.
It's too bad I don't have enough for these. Next time. Next time.
You got 3 there. Okay. Let's drop Goblin your assassin with the attack.
You draw. Oh yeah, this way.
Yep.
So this is a switcheroo moment.
So this is a
You
switch.
want to switcheroo.
So I
It'd be
would
a huge
switcheroo.
mistake.
I could switcheroo any of
Your Brood Witch, because so what you would do is you would exhaust the Brood Witch,
exhaust her to
and
switch him.
then yeah,
But then she would take the damage, right?
she'll take the damage. Yeah, but it would keep your rat alive.
But I could also switch the Shadowmancer, right?
No,
Or
'cause he's
it has to be
exhausted, yeah.
unexhausted.
Yeah.
I see, and then keep him alive. Sure. Yeah, he is very stabby, which is good. Which we like.
So if you haven't watched the amazing How to Play video that they made,
So down to 7. Oh boy.
when you block, you basically swap spaces, and now
did the
all the
switcheroo.
damage is being
Clever
done.
move. An annoying one at that. Then
It's always great to keep that guy alive, I think.
Yeah, he's got strong stabs.
If you can do 2 stabs with him, it's a very good.
we're
Oh
gonna
gosh, is
use
there a way to do 2 stabs?
I mean, like
4
twice 2
influence?
attacks without him getting wiped out, because he's got only the
Oh,
one
sure.
hit point.
Yeah, he's squishy.
Usually he's a hit it and forget it, but
Little glass cannon.
yeah, now he can.
we'll use
Make it
4
twice.
influence to bring a leap flogger back into play.
God, again?
I know, right?
I assume we can walk through relics.
Yeah. You can stand on a relic. You can walk through your own minions, but you can't walk through or see through enemy minions, and you can stand on your treasures. These are my treasures. It's also like a good way to block him from being able to pick something up. Like if you don't want him to pick up.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
Yeah, the whole like you can't move away without getting hit.
Well,
and, you're all
He is all tapped,
exhausted
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Okay,
I'm
that's right.
exhausted, yes.
All right, we'll play up here.
Okay.
We will. It can move. These can move while exhausted, right? Or like our units can move. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to attack. Boy, do I do your Shadowmancer instead? No, we should just keep hitting you for the damage and end this. End this. Yeah, I'm gonna hit your Broodwitch for 1.
I think you just take it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then bring my minis 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 actually, and then
Is that the footstep sound?
it's my thinking sound. Just 1.
Okay.
I'm scared. I'm scared. Actually, let's rearrange this wording here. We're gonna go 1, 2, and then we'll go 1, 2. Yeah, but she's exhausted, so we shouldn't be in range. Yeah, we're gonna have done this. This is the smarter move.
Nice.
Okay.
That is the wiser play.
Like a wall of
all right, I'm done.
goblins.
We are approaching our lunchtime / moving to
Okay.
next game soon. So while we're in the last throes of this game, Dave, we should actually maybe start bringing in a little bit of that cool terrain and setting it up here. I wanted you to talk about it because it's something I want to be able to show off.
Yeah.
You also have cool neoprene mats that are coming with the game too, right? There's different levels you can support at the Kickstarter.
Yeah, we have 2 mats that you can get. We have tournament mats, which are like straight up TCG mats. Like one of the things we did with this is to try to get it to fit right in the TCG, like LGS play space. And so 2 mats side by side will create the 10 by 10 battlefield. So that's why we call it the tournament mat.
Yeah, comboed up.
Yeah, and then we have these bigger ones. These
here
we
they
kind of
come.
made for like.
Here they
I was like, this will
come.
be a great idea, I swear. And so the cool thing about it is like this is actually the size of 2 battle mats
look at
put
that.
together.
Can I move through allies' spaces?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
So this is one. I don't know if you can see this, but this
Through
is
but
a
not staying.
battlefield that we have.
Very
you can get
nice.
this one on Kickstarter.
I like that one.
And then it's fun because it connects. Here's like these are barrack strips.
Oh, there it is.
And
So
so
your
there you'll
warband and
see.
your influence. Those are nice quality too. The painting on them came out
Cool.
nice.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I try to find I'm always I get on the internet and I email artists all night long until my eyes are bleeding, and sometimes they respond. So yeah, they combine and sort of create like a little thing. And then we also when we do the art for these, we sort of sync up like the major pieces. So that if you do have a shadow barracks and you want to put yours out, it
That's
kind of
fun.
lines up a little
That's
bit.
super
1,
fun.
2, 3, 4. I'm gonna put out a slurp slime.
Excuse me?
Slurp.
A slurp
There's a cube over there.
I thought you
slime.
said you weren't going to cuss this stream.
A slurp slime, and I'm gonna place them right
No!
here.
That's not a terrain, it's a slurp slime.
Slurp slime.
It's a slurp slime. Hey, everybody, I want you to see the slurp slime.
Slurpy slurp.
And then
What?
I'm
There's
gonna
a person
have
in there.
a mini take up to 2 steps, and then I'm gonna give it a 3rd step so that I can go
Slurp
1,
slime.
2.
Ooh,
3.
getting in
You
there.
can move through.
Yeah,
That's so brutal, you can move through.
and then I will stab.
Yeah, you no kidding, you will.
Oh, but do I stab your leap flogger
He has
or your
3.
main dude? You have 12, so it's and he attacks for 3. So I'm kind of thinking of
dude.
main dude. Really?
I don't know. Don't listen to me.
Not the leap flogger. I just don't think I'm gonna do 12 damage in one go. I was thinking.
No, I don't think so. 1?
I'm
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
no 3 damage.
That's the counter attacking. Oh, wait, is that the damage?
Yeah. Yeah, that rogue
That's
is.
why I was wondering if I would take out your leap flogger, but
Yeah,
I
do you want to?
guess-
I like chunking down the main guy, but
Okay, all right. I will take advice from the creator of the game.
he loses a
and
lot to the
attack
other designer on the project.
your. Oh, really? That's so funny. I feel like I would have taken because you do so much damage, but sure. Okay,
Okay. Is that your turn?
that's my turn.
Tell me about this slurp slime. Hold on, let's look at this monstrosity.
Oh, you could actually.
Yeah, but it can't go past its highest health.
Oh, no, it can, but.
Oh, it can?
Yeah, unless it doesn't say otherwise.
when
yeah.
slurp
Oh,
slime
I just assumed that it couldn't go past max health.
eats a relic, it gains
Like if it
one
does one of
health.
these.
Yeah. That's
Right,
what I would have.
Yeah, well, you can retcon it. Let's do it. Let's show off the game.
No, I think he's good up here.
Okay. That's true. You
David
would have to
loses all the time.
Yeah.
So I don't want to do all of his advice, which is the right choice.
I think he's good up here.
That's fun. It eats relics.
I do
Slurp
have a
slime.
move that allows slimes to move 5 steps.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna unexhaust all my stuff.
But he's exhausted
So we're down
right
to
now.
9 to
It's
6.
There's an exhausted slime right now, so.
Oh, that's a little free damage.
Oh no.
Especially if you get him out too.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
I'm not playing sides. I'm manipulating. I'm like the sphere of shadow. Manipulating.
No, I think
all
this
the
is
spheres.
gonna have to happen like this, probably.
I think it's in your best interest to target one dude.
You would, but this attack is called a pack attack.
No!
Danger Ranger, when you back the pledge at the end of the campaign, you can pick all the add-ons you want, I think, but you can add them on the Kickstarter.
Yeah, Kickstarter does that where it's like almost an add-on in the cart a
Yeah,
little bit,
yeah.
right? Yeah. So you might want to look at your checkout options when supporting. Pack attack allows me to deal damage to a target equal to the number of goblins
I like slimes.
next
Sword
to
guy.
it. So I'm going to deal 3 to the slurp slime.
Wait. Oh, the number of
Oh,
goblins
wait,
next
hold on.
to the target?
Yeah, this is not a goblin though, so I might not do this.
Okay.
I'm actually going to retcon that choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Given that it won't kill your slurp slime.
Okay.
Yeah, that could be a good finisher.
Well, that's what I kind of was also thinking about saving it for. No, I was already on that route. Let's deal 1 damage via the summoner
Oh, to the rat.
to the rat.
Yep, that makes sense.
1,
So-
2, 3.
The rat goes down, and from the rat rises a skeleton.
Ooh.
Bones for bones? Well, rats for bones.
Rats for bones. Rats for bones.
Rats and bones are always hanging out, aren't they?
Yeah.
I had such a cool move though. Why won't you let me do it? All right. Well, in that case, yeah, but then I guess I am not in range, so it doesn't matter.
You can get a little zapper.
Yeah, but I mean, what I'm saying is this isn't an opportunity attack, is it?
No, because you won't be exiting
You
the range.
stay
of the
in
slime,
range.
yeah.
Yeah. Just 5 more to go. Yeah, I think we do have to ping you, but I think we're going to be losing the drop goblin if we do that.
That's a good point. Unless you...
Hey,
Not that
hey.
I say nothing. I say nothing.
I'm putting on a whole show here. Let's ping your Brood Witch for 1 more, bringing you 5.
All right.
Feeling good about
There's
that?
nothing I can do about this,
yeah,
right?
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, because otherwise, to do a switcheroo, they can't do that, can they?
Yeah. Oh, you could actually switcheroo and
I
put...
can, but then she'd be up there, and that seems bad.
Yeah.
I'll just take the 1. All right.
I'm going to
I'm
gob.
just checking my options.
Yeah, you could have done that, yeah. You can block. You just wouldn't be able to
Yeah.
respond with any damage.
I'm going to Goblin Infestation. A minute you control may take up to 2 steps. I'll go doink, doink. And then I will pass my turn.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, what comes next? I always like this part of the drawing in a game, like in the back half, because...
It's
Yeah.
crucial.
Yeah, it's like the
Every
crucial
draw
thing.
is precious.
Okay, so I'm putting down another backup dancer is joining in the
Gosh, what a chorus.
influence row.
Does he have 9 hit points?
You're at 2 there. Okay.
You could pop out a skill. Well, I don't want to.
Where
That's
does
good.
it go?
It acts as if it acts as if he's the warlord, so anywhere around it.
Around it. Okay.
That's the word summon. Summon is like recruiting means anywhere next to your warlord. Like that's like you recruit a minion, but if you summon a minion, it's kind of like a character is recruiting it. A minion is recruiting it.
Okay.
You gonna make a skeleton?
I think so, but he goes down in health. But I think I should make a skelly. make a Skelly. Skelly goes,
Kelly goes.
I guess, here to be able to move up.
Ooh,
But
it's
Skelly
getting
can't
crowded.
Attack. Skelly can't attack on the first round.
No, it can't.
He doesn't have haste, so maybe somewhere else is better. And he can't move either. Oh.
Yeah, like right there might be good. That way you can use it
Yeah,
as a
that sounds
blocker.
like. Is someone gonna come around there? I
Yeah.
just want to be like over here, maybe. But then that really, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah. Do I use it now? Do I use it in the middle of?
I like in the middle.
So many choices.
Yeah, I
If you have the
know,
stuff
yeah.
ready,
So
like if
many
you've got
choices.
the influence to use it, that's always nice to get the bonus. Especially if you're planning on blocking with a skeleton.
The brain.
Right. I almost want to like move. Oh gosh, this is hard.
This is difficult, isn't it?
This is difficult.
Yeah, I know.
I would just attack.
Just attack.
Yeah, just deal some damage.
Just deal damage with both of these dudes.
You could if you wanted to, yeah.
Slurp slime and a
I mean,
skip.
he's nice to save for your influence, but if you only have the 3.
Are you hitting my boy?
It's true. These are all open,
Yeah, so that's-
influence-wise, right
you
now.
can do 2 damage to him
Yeah, I think I want to hit your boy,
My goblin summoner.
for
your
2.
goblin
'Cause I
summoner.
can't hit back.
There you go.
But then they can't retaliate.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
that's okay.
Also, your slime. Oh, your
I wouldn't
slime
worry
can
about it.
move while exhausted.
Yeah, because you have a plan
It
for
can?
that particular.
I mean, you could,
It could, but it's got 3.
if you wanted to go eat a relic, is what I was saying.
Oh, yeah. Can I split that? Because it can take 5 steps. Going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5.
You think so? Yeah.
Then it would leave the adjacent spot open, I suppose. But maybe I should do that.
I mean, he's ready, so he would be able to get an attack. on
Oh,
other
an
two,
attack.
so.
'Cause
I would
you
just
have
deal.
not
I would just
tapped
do
out all
2
of your
damage
stuff
to the
for
warlord,
once. Yeah, it's
or he unless he blocks with it. But
okay. Okay, I think I will hold.
I think that's a good idea. But are you going to attack or not? You do. You do.
Yeah,
so,
I did the 2 attacks.
Two
So let's
damage.
do them one at a time, though,
Oh, okay.
because
Because I
he
could
might-
have a
Yeah,
resolution
so he's
to
going to
something.
swing. So you swing with one
I-
skeleton for 1.
I'll
I
take
see.
it. Bring
And
me to
then
8.
And then-
here's a second little slurp.
I will take it.
Cool.
Slurp in the face.
And you're not moving at all? I'm down to 7
Right.
from 9.
I think I'm not moving.
Thought you would.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I could move 1,
I
but
would.
I don't know why
Yeah, there's no reason to.
necessarily. Okay, all right, I pass.
All right, here we go.
You guys are
Can
basically
we
on
do it?
The beatdown moment.
Okay, we're gonna play Goblin Infestation. When Goblin Infestation
After he's moved.
enters, reveal the top card of the deck. If it's a goblin, draw it.
Works.
It is a goblin.
Like if he attacks
Oh
you, you
my
can use it as,
god!
like, a
Praise
counter block.
Yeah.
be. That's a goblin. Okay, so what we're gonna do
Oh.
is we're gonna go Goblin Summoner plus 1 little Goblin Infestation. We're gonna play a Drop Goblin.
Nice.
Another drop goblin. Another drop goblin.
I'm Archer. Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Here we go.
over there.
This has line of sight to Broodmother, right?
Well, no, because those 2 minis are blocking.
Create a
it.
wall?
Yeah. Just like as if they were terrain.
Noted. Still,
You know
I
what
will-
I know what I would.
I will remain. Yeah, that's what I was looking at as an option too. Yeah.
Because you can go 1, 2.
The problem is I can't.
Oh, does this replace where it fell? Or,
Yeah.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Wait. Well, but he'll have. He won't have haste.
No, but
This guy can't retaliate for what it's worth. Sorry.
traps.
Yes.
Here I am.
I'm actually having done this. I'm gonna cast this with these instead.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
So my summoner can still be ready to party. This is a real tough call. So this one does have, he's
Oh, so
exhausted.
he's exhausted,
Or he
doesn't
can't
have-
currently do anything.
Okay.
This can come on from any high ground. Any high ground. 1, 2, 3. This still creates a wall. It still creates a wall.
A wall of minions.
I would just zap him.
I love that idea, but I have a cooler idea.
You got a chain of
Okay,
events that you're
I'm
about to
actually
trigger.
going
I
to
like
do a
it.
slight retcon if you don't mind. I'm going to not have recruited them yet.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right? What we're going to do first is we're going to attack this skeleton with our leap flogger.
Leap Flogger's going to attack. Okay.
Correct.
So Skelly dies,
Skelly
Dead
dies.
Skelly.
and I think I'm going to do this right now.
Cool.
1, 2, 3. Got an initiative card
What?
that can be played on your turn.
Uh-oh.
Put a minion from your discard pile into your hand. If an ally died this turn, put it into play.
And you
instead.
it can act like as a recruit as well. So if you wanted to put it back here, you could. You don't
But
have to put it
this
there.
seems good.
I like it. Okay.
I'm going to get my Trap Claw Assassin, put it into
course you
play.
Right.
You can put it right back where you started?
Right there. Blood
Joseph,
for
I like
blood.
Blood.
Blood for blood.
It can
It is
counter
blood.
attack.
You attack the skeleton and then it bleeds.
Can my drop goblin ping it?
Is it not that drop goblin's ready to go?
Shoot. I didn't think
You can
about
block
that,
with
did
it
I?
though.
I can swap someone else in. Yeah, but she's got 5.
That's true. You know, I'm a little liberal with my
With your
warlord's health.
swapping.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, I don't want to
Just do it,
waste
yeah.
this. My God, she's gonna. God, this seems so silly.
Da-da-da-da. Spider crawled up like,
Does. Okay, so she goes down to 4.
oh Jesus, I may have put you in a danger zone.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. This is
But
a
it's a
learning.
experience. Yeah.
It's a learning experience. Would I mean, I would have done probably totally other stuff that is
Much better Magic the Gathering
or
player.
incorrect, like because I just don't know the system yet.
Josephine.
Oh yeah, it's his turn still.
Yeah, and you can still attack with your Goblin Summoner, so she is in danger. But
I don't have it this turn.
oh no, I forgot. I wanted to do something different if that happened.
Okay.
Sorry, instead
Do
of
it.
blocking,
Okay.
can we? Okay,
Don't take the damage.
can we do one of these
Yes.
and move?
Yes.
I'm going to that's what I was waiting to do. 1, 2. I can't do this guy. Okay, so then I might as
He
well
has
just-
haste, so you actually could.
Oh,
Literally
well,
has
but I want him
haste.
to be able to retaliate.
That's true.
So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3,
Oh man.
and I'm playing another initiative, Dragged into Shadow. I'm going to move a target non-shadow minion, the one who was attacking,
What?
next to a shadow mini I control. I think I might just move it like.
Hey now.
Yeah, that's
Here.
great.
Hey now.
And so that's an initiative spell, which resolves immediately.
Would he still be able to hit him?
So no, you
Because
broke
of
the
this
line of sight.
broke the line of sight.
And
Okay.
so yeah, because you attacked, and then so she did the instant, which is we
Yes.
call initiative.
Initiative
Now you're
response.
pulled out of range, and so that attack.
Shadows consumed
Whiffed.
your drop
Okay,
goblin, and I went-
Josephine, we get it.
Over
We get
here.
it. You're amazing. I'm still gonna try and kill this thing. So we're gonna do another drop goblin, the
that's
one that
good,
we
'cause it's
talked
making me
about.
use stuff
We're
anyway.
gonna, yeah, you are. We're gonna be.
Did you do it with your Goblin Summoner?
Yes.
Okay.
Ah,
Which
So
means
it's
they have
there.
haste. I think I'll go here and.
okay.
Well, no, let's plink you here.
okay.
Oh, but you can retaliate if you
Oh.
do
Yeah,
that, huh?
yeah.
All right, fine. We
Shoot.
plink you
And
here.
now I can't swap them then.
Yes,
Now I
that's true.
That's why I was like, it's good to keep him in the back, because rats are tough. The rogue being up in the front. But I like,
Damn. Well, lessons learned.
yeah.
Dude, you also have, yeah. This is pretty
Okay.
even. Let's
so
5
this
to
guy
7.
dies. That's unfortunate. He didn't get to do anything.
Oh, but he got in the way of other stuff. I promise.
There we go.
Yeah. Poor rat.
I know.
We can't run. The ooze will kill us. The ooze gets free attacks if we run. All right, fine. I pass.
Damn.
All right. right, we got about
I derped it.
7 minutes
7
left on the
minutes. Okay,
stream
well,
or
that's
so. So let's see
okay.
what we can get through. But I love exploring this game. This has been
Oh,
super
perfect.
fun.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, what am I going to use for it though? Let's use these, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a trap claw assassin.
More rats.
Are you kidding me? What's the limit on one, or how many per deck?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah. 30 card decks, match 3.
Now I
of
know
the
that
same
he
name.
was just in danger, but I kind of want
Get him up in there.
like because now he can attack. He's got haste.
what happened to the
I like it. But master.
What are you doing?
Master.
But he's got haste.
Master.
So
I don't care
I'm
if I got
gonna go ahead and stab you.
Point.
Stab the goblin.
Wrap. I deal 1 back to you.
No, you're exhausted, right?
Touche.
right.
In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 3 influence to play my own initiative. Flash reflexes, ready target mini that's being attacked, and prevent all damage from being dealt until the next round of combat. So I'm going back
Until
up to
the
7.
next round.
And
of
I think I
combat?
will counterattack.
Yeah, you could counterattack.
That's huge.
What
Okay.
am
I mean, just the next combat.
Yeah.
You know, right?
Bye. Well, yeah, but that means I can't do other damage to you.
Yes, it does.
That's-
So remember,
that's
when we
huge.
go tactic and combat, we go back to tactic. So it's
Yeah.
another combat. So the
that
second
is another
combat,
round?
yes. So you'll be able to hit.
okay,
You
I
can
can't
still hit
still
me
do okay.
this turn, just not that combat
yeah.
phase.
Okay. All right.
Ooh.
Is skeleton? How much health does your drop goblin have?
2
Drop
and
has
2.
2.
Can I move?
Don't face him like that.
Okay, I could move him too, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, there he is, yeah.
Do 1, 2,
Look at the little skeleton and his buddy, the necromancer.
and I'll hit you for
It's like
2
Milo and Otis, but skeletons
to get
and
this
zombies.
drop goblin out
Well,
of here.
1 at a
right?
time, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
sorry, 1.
Attack for 1.
Which I guess
Shut-
nothing
No
really
retaliation.
matters.
Shadowmancer goes, and then Skelly goes. Are we good?
Okay.
So there's drop goblin out,
Nice.
but I still don't
Trade for
know
trade.
about this.
You could just swing for 1 if you
Yeah,
want.
I guess it's just 1 damage.
Maybe just 1
But
damage.
then he can't retaliate, and I think, I don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah, he could deal 1 damage in response. I would just wait. Because
Yeah,
it's
I
also
am
great
gonna
to like
wait.
stay, you know,
Right.
if you're ready, because now his
Yes,
leapfrogger's
I'm
stuck.
gonna pass.
You know, it's almost like better to often not attack. That way you can do the opportunity attack if they move away. Oh. Oh, man, he's a beady. That's a big drop. With haste, especially.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Do it. Just do it.
No, I don't want to do it. No, I know.
Just dive in.
I'm trying. Okay, but he's not that. Okay, we're gonna moving forward. Actually, real quick, does this have line of sight here? Oops, so sorry.
No, because you're
Ma'am?
not. You would be.
Ma'am?
You'd have to be 2
Damn,
over
you're
that.
drunk. Okay, what's that?
You'd have to be up there to oversee that.
Right, but if I moved, for instance, if I did like I don't know, let's say like a crazy overwhelm
If you moved
them, for
to
instance.
here?
If I moved like to here, I'd be able to see her, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then
That's
1.
close enough to. Okay.
Yeah, and then you can
This
get on the side.
does not trigger opportunity attack, right?
No.
Neither does this technically, right?
Nope. No, you can enter melee range, not leave melee range.
Shit.
Shoot.
Yeah, that too.
That's okay. You can do it.
No, it's not
want it
okay.
all
I'm
in
so
one
close.
turn.
I'm trying to end the stream with a real climax, but I don't know if I can. Okay, so 1 there, 1 there,
Yeah.
then
Boom,
there.
boom.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking, but I don't know if I have the influence to do it.
I would do it in 2 turns.
But
Did you do your moves?
2 explosions. Is,
Did you? Did you exhaust for your moves?
it's just one of these.
Just 1. Okay.
Which I guess I can move the old.
You can do them both.
Hold
I
on.
think. You have enough to
1,
do them both.
2,
You could do
3.
both of those. I wouldn't move him. Or you did overwhelm him, yeah.
It's not looking good. It's not looking good.
Oh, but then, okay. I think I can do it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll dash and go here. I guess
Okay.
you could always, you don't have the block ability. Right. So,
Slurp and Broodwitch are both.
you could do it like that.
I thought you were going to do this, just play this card and then immediately attack with it.
Right.
And then play that card.
But I
immediately.
can't play them
You
both,
can-
the costs alone.
You can do that one next turn. And
Yeah, okay. Fine. We'll do 5 with the
5.
Pain Bringer
Yeah. The
coming back into
Painbringer.
play. Remember these boys?
Yeah, what's the deal with that one?
They're mean. Where
are you putting it?
We're gonna put them right here.
Right
I
there.
think.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the
move.
spot.
And then, well,
haste.
actually, where it should be is technically
Actually, that was
My
perfect.
God.
That was a perfect spot.
because I can hit the ooze.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Josephine. There we go.
My God.
I'll attack with him because he has haste to deal 2 damage to the Broodmother and 1 damage to the ooze.
I'm gonna
Swap them.
drag him into shadow.
Oh. Where are you
I'm
going to
gonna
drag
move
him?
him over here.
Out of range.
It's
So she
obnoxious.
countered that attack. Okay, well, there.
That's super obnoxious. All right, I'll plink your skeleton for 1 then.
Yeah.
Not the Broodmother. And then the Leapfrogger can't do anything. Oh, I guess I can.
Just had to mitigate as much damage as possible.
Yeah. I'll move forward and Leapfrogger or Flogger.
Like leapfrogger. I mean,
And
yeah.
deal 1 more to the Broodmother and
Okay.
acquiesce my turn.
Okay. All right.
Oh my gosh, Josephine, let's.
I know.
We can
I know,
do
I
it. We can do it.
know. I think you can.
I think I got
you
it.
can kill me.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll see.
I mean, it may stop him from killing you, but let's see.
Okay. 1, 2. A servant of shadow.
It's a Servant of
Okay.
Shadow.
It's a servant of shadow.
Oh
Here
no!
comes a dancer.
I guess
Dance away.
here,
That's fine.
just to have some body blocking.
Or you could put it all the way over here and make her safe and use her as a.
Ooh.
Oh, just to use as a. Well, yeah, but it's 1 round. This next round
Could be it.
is
yeah.
probably it. So I feel like having a body in the way
Yeah.
might be
Good
one
idea.
more that he's not, because I don't think she's going to get to use her ability, basically. I guess I'll just, I think I have to just. Oh, it has 4 health. That's a lot of health.
It's crazy.
So you could do 1, 2, 3. You can't kill it. I would.
Yeah.
I would keep him up to see what he's.
Just
defensively
to
block
keep
out.
defensive.
I want to be able to resurrect my guys.
You could make a skeleton if you wanted.
I'm kind of thinking, since this isn't blocking anymore, I think I'm going to move it 5 steps to eat this relic.
Go for it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gobble.
Eat the relic and get 4 health.
I like that. Perfect. So that goes into your discard now.
Ready?
All right, go for it,
Yeah, just kill me.
I'm gonna try. You are sneaky. You're really finicky. It's hard to pin you down. You're constantly swapping
Mm-hmm. God.
spaces.
Can you do 2 of
Yeah, I
those?
think I can. I think I might be able to just end it right now. Actually, with the way I drew this.
Okay.
So let's show off your cool combos in here. We got what's known as a pack attack. Deal damage to a target equal to the number of goblins next to it. I'm gonna do this one, which has 2 goblins next to it.
Can I block that or no?
Nope.
It's
That's
just a straight
That
up
can't be
attack.
blocked. Okay, so that's 2
2
damage.
And then
Yeah.
Josephine in a
Oh.
sweet combo move. I
Again.
just drew another one.
Oh, you just get to do it twice.
Bingo!
Alright,
Or smack,
GG.
smack.
Hey! Always good
job.
playing
All right.
against you. Dave, thank
was
you so much for
awesome.
showing
Yeah,
us
that
this
was
game.
awesome.
I
That's
really
what I was
appreciate
saying.
it.
Thank you for
Thank
playing.
you.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Viewers, thank you so much for hanging out a little longer than usual, but guess what? You can still hang out and lurk around for another hour and a half because at 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, we're gonna be right back here on the same channel. We're not even gonna go dark. We're just gonna stay here and we're gonna play a big old 4X game called Ascending Empires.
Ooh.
It's really fun. It's a dexterity game that has a whole lot of strategy to it as well. But if you are waiting to do something in the meantime, you should absolutely go check out the Grimdark Kickstarter.
Grimpath.
It's
But it is
Grimpath.
inspired by Grimdark stuff.
Grimpath.
You know, we want to bring back Grimdark.
Kickstarter, which is there's a link in chat, and we'll be putting up periodically as well. But now we have to go eat some burritos and get ready to play a 4X.
Burrito time.
Yeah, for sure.
Is it
So
going to be wet chicken? Who can say?
check out our Insta to
Maybe
find
Cabeza.
out. Bye, guys. We'll see you soon. Adios.